Just wait for that green light to say we're on before I get into it. We are just waiting for that green light. We are on. Hey guys, how's it going? So today on BKRsport, we are here for the beginning of the A-League season. Now, we were actually meant to be here yesterday, but unfortunately one of the games got postponed. That was the Western Sydney Wanderers versus MacArthur game. But today we've got the Western United versus Adelaide United. Now, this is actually going to be quite a good game. I actually think both these teams have what it takes to at least do something this year. And I think that both these teams are relatively quality, man. And, I think people are underrating Adelaide United quite a bit. And I also think that Western United have what it takes to, well, maybe not do the exact same what they did last year. They shocked everyone last year by getting, what did they get to, the semi-final, I think? Because they beat us, the Brisbane Roar. My team's obviously the Brisbane Roar, by the way, guys. So they obviously beat us. They got to the one game before the grand final where everyone thought that maybe they might be able to go all the way, but they didn't do it. But no, I'm pleasantly happy with how Western United have tracked into this season. You know, Berisha up front, bit of Connor Payne action, Diamante. Woo! I tell you what, it's going to be a good season. But yeah, tonight, guys, we do have Western United versus Adelaide. Tomorrow, I believe, is the Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne City game. We'll be streaming that one as well. We're going to be doing every single game this season as much as we possibly can. Mustard Cats at Table A's, long time no see. What's his score prediction? I'm actually going for a draw here, lads. I'm actually thinking this one's going to be a draw, a 2-2 draw. It could even be a 1-1 draw, but I'll go 2-2. I think that, I think there might be a little bit shaky in the defense to get us started here. I think that defensively both teams will be a bit shaky getting back into the rhythm of the season, and obviously with the mess around and everything getting chopping and changing. But no, I'm going to go with either 1-1 or 2-2 here as a draw. As the sport says, Western United have good players, 1-0 Western United. I don't know if it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be that low scoring. 1-0 is pretty low scoring, especially when you have such a dominant attacking force as Western United do. And then you've also got Tommy Urich over there at Adelaide. Tommy Urich is there, which should be quite snaky. Obviously, I think he's about 29 years old now. And we all know him. Obviously, majority of people who might not watch the A-League would know him from his fantastic Australian performances. But Teal Tunga says, what ended up happening with the cycle in Fiji? It still hit, but it went north, like very well north, like up north of Fiji, not where I am. So that's good. We're still probably about 5 or so minutes away here from the game getting kicked off, guys. Go smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be smacking at the A-League this season. Kurt Farrell says 1-3, so I'm assuming you're saying 3-1 Adelaide then. I would assume you're going for Adelaide over Western United. Now, it's good actually with the A-League is that when you're not in Australia, we actually get it free on TV here. Not TV, free on the YouTube, which is great. So if you're not in Australia, you can actually watch it on YouTube as well through the MyFootball YouTube. PatterCat116 says, what's your score prediction? I actually think both these teams will cancel each other out, man. I think it's going to be a 1-1 or a 2-2. I don't think it's going to be a low scorer because I think they're coming into this season with everything that's going on. I think they're going to be a little bit shaky, both teams, and that's why I'm predicting a 2-2. But it could easily be a 1-1, but I just think the Western United have what it takes to score a couple of goals with Berisha, with Diamante, with Connor Payne going forward. You know, it's going to be a good game here for them, in my personal opinion. And then on Adelaide's side, I think they're a pretty good attacking side too. And I think that people are underrating them quite a bit. I was actually speaking to Jackson before, just for everyone who doesn't know. He was saying that, yeah, Adelaide are a bit underrated. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Pattercat says, stealing my tip from the DMs. Did you say that? Is that what you said? I didn't even know. I didn't even realise. I actually genuinely didn't even realise, mate. Is that actually what you said? Kurt Farrell says, you going A-League live stream Brisbane Roar game tomorrow? Yes, I am. I will be doing the Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne City game. Like I said, as much as I possibly can, I'll do nearly every game of the season as much as I can, unless they intersect. I won't be doing the New Year's Eve game, though, because obviously I'm not going to be doing a stream on New Year's Eve. Pattercat says, I said draw, but wouldn't be surprised if Adelaide steal it. I think if anyone's going to win the game, I think it'll be Western United. Like I said, their attack is just really quality. So I think that if anyone's going to win it, it's going to be... If it's going to be a win, I'll take a 3-1 or a 3-2 in favour of Western United, but I still think there's going to be plenty of goals scored in this game. Big Boy Has says, not a football watcher, but it's BKRsport, I'm watching it. Get around him, champion. Man, I'm still heartbroken from today. I watched the highlights of that Damian Lee three-pointer, and I wanted to throw myself against a brick wall. Pato Cat says, Delianov playing his old club. Look, this game, man, between these two teams, both these teams have quite decent attack, and I think that the defense holds up too. So normally, if this was around mid-season, I'd probably say this would be more of a low scorer than a high scorer. But then again, these two teams have played each other twice before. I think it was obviously last year. And I think one of them was Western United winning 5-1, and the other one was Adelaide winning by... No, it was 4-2 or something, 5-2 or something. It was very high-scoring games, these two players. They play very high-scoring games. So it will be interesting to see if we can see another one of these high-scoring ones. 4-3 Adelaide, there you go. So, buddy, I was getting to it. Hey, buddy, Jewish, buddy, trust me, I'll get there. Oh, no, I wasn't getting there. Thanks for letting me know. Kate Patterson says, did you watch the Golden State Warriors game? Did I watch it? Buddy, I streamed it, buddy. I streamed it as I headbutt my wall. I wanted to headbutt my buddy face. Well, that there wall right there. As Damian Lee, buddy, some nobody, buddy, no hope, or some bitch who gets 12 points in 20 minutes, goes and hits the button. I hate you, Damian Lee. Fatima says, what's up? Sadly, our Bulls lost. They did, Fatima. They unfortunately did. We'll be back in 2 days' time to stream the Bulls. Still live in 14 minutes. Huh? What's going on here? Why does it say it's live in 14 minutes now? Can someone let me know, Pato Cat? Is there a reason why it's just delayed? Have they delayed the game 15 minutes? It says live in 15 minutes on the, it says live in 15, I think my football is drunk. Yeah, it says live in 14 minutes. Or please tell, what's going on here, mate? What's going on here? Akira Chapman says A-League is shit. Well, you know what? You're shit. You're shit. It is pretty shit, but no, I like it. I get around the A-League. Obviously, if you're a Premier League fan, then, cool story, man. We all get it. Premier League's great. I love my Premier League. Everyone knows Premier League is basically one sport, but, Premier League, I guess football, but you know what I'm saying. But, man, come on, man. We get it. Support your local. Support your damn well local. Kurt Farrell says, what stadium, brother? This is, I believe, in Geelong. I think this is being a Western United home game. Actually, I'm not too sure why I'm guessing it, because I can see that I put Western United on the left, which means... But then again, I do so many streams, whether it be American sports or Australian, that sometimes obviously in America, the home team is actually on the right-hand side and the away team is on the left-hand side. But obviously everywhere else who have a brain have the home team on the left-hand side and the away team on the right-hand side. But I've had arguments for hours with Americans about that. They're like, oh, yeah, buddy, no, it's buddy, that makes more sense. You're playing at. I'm like, well, no, the home team is buddy here. You can play shit, man. My football is still saying 14 minutes, by the way. Pedicat, are you watching it on Fox Sports or whatever it is? Because for me, it's still saying 14 minutes away. Akira Chapman says, Up Sydney FC. Didn't you just say A-League is shit and now you're saying Up Sydney FC? What's going on here, mate? What's going on here? Pedicat says, yeah, 5-5. Yeah, so is it about to start or am I buddy drunk here? Live in 15 minutes. Eh? Yeah, what are you talking about, mate? It's at 9:05. I'm going to refresh and see what's happening. Maybe I might be drunk. Maybe I might be the drunk one here. Yeah, we were 3 minutes in. 3 minutes in? Oh, what's my footballer doing, mate? What's my football doing? I can't even, buddy, watch the game right now. Okay, let me try and go onto the My Football again. Kevin, I like VAR for A-League, brother. I think you're one of very few. I think you're one of very few who enjoys the A-League for VAR. Yeah, everyone's still waiting over here. It's literally got like 500 people waiting right now. But the game hasn't started yet for us. It just says, buddy, waiting 15 minutes, waiting for My Football. I don't know. Guys, what's the comments? Just people saying like, what's going on? We want to watch the game. We don't come here to watch the buddy screen. We come here to watch it again. But the game obviously has kicked off, guys. It is a 0-0. It's good that obviously the timer is there as well. Billy March says, I like VAR League. Buddy, VAR, not many people do. Akira Chapman says, who do you support? I'm a Brisbane Roar fan. So, I get around the Brisbane Roar. Unfortunately, we are shit house. Well, we're not shit house, but we're not great house. We're a bit average house. We're a bit in between, mate. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know if we're going to win, we're going to lose, we're going to draw. We don't know what's going on. Pattycat says, your timer is perfectly in sync. But look at me go. I'm flying, mate. I'm absolutely flying. Team I says, I don't watch this sport. Well, hold on one second. Where's my phone? Buddy, Channel 9, NBC Sports Chicago. This man doesn't want you don't... Okay, cool. So we're going to put the phone down and we're going to move on. But we're 5 minutes in here, guys. 5 minutes in here and we're still waiting for the stream to start. I'm literally still waiting for the damn well stream to start. Big Boy says, can't wait till Chris Stapps comes back. He was averaging 30-plus points in the bubble. It'll be obviously big time for the NBA. Guys, I can't do anything right now. I can't do anything. Patty says, Brisbane in the ACL this year, mate. Buddy, if we win the ACL, I will run the streets of Brisbane naked. I'll tell you that right now. We win the ACL, that's it. I'm done. People are asking when the stream's going to start. Caleb Thompson says, hi, mate. Hello, champion. Zaty says, stream is working on the MyFootball app. Okay, maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out on my phone because on the YouTube, it's not the going, though. It's not the working, mate. By the way, guys, definitely hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be doing this every single game. Caleb Thompson says, hi, mate. Hello, mate. How you doing? Julian Ventura says, what's up, my friend? Just trying to bloody watch this game, to be honest with you, mate. I just want to watch the game. That's all I come for, you know. I don't come here just to sit and look at my bloody self, you know. I want to watch my football. Let's see. I'm going to have to watch it on my damn well phone. My Football Live. Okay, here we go. But get around the Uruguayan man. Caleb Thompson must be happy about the Leeds win yesterday. Ooh, what was that? 2-0? 1-0? I can't remember. Burnley. I had a beautiful morning seeing Liverpool draw. That was a nice one. And Tottenham as well. Kira Chapman says chess is better. Well, didn't you just say go Sydney FC? I'm just trying to get onto the MyFootball app on my phone, guys. This is outrageous. It's outrageous, mate. Let me know your score predictions in the chat of this game. It is still 0-0, 0-0 after 6.5 minutes in here. My score, like I said, was a 2-2. A 2-2. Paddy Case says, always bloody Burnley, mate. Always bloody Burnley. Just trying to get this MyFootball app to load here. Just literally waiting for this app because I don't understand. Like, truly, it's actually outrageous. It's actually outrageous that the MyFootball app is not working. Please start. Everyone's saying, like, please start the stream. I know. Are you serious? Like, you got one job on YouTube, champion. We got one job on YouTube. Team I says 0-0. 0-0? Good luck. Fatima says 1-1. Yeah, fair enough. Like I said, either 1-1 or 2-2 for me. I think either or. 7 minutes in here. All right, still waiting here. Still waiting. I can't do anything. I can't genuinely. Buddy, my football's drunk. Big Boy has says, don't watch this sport after 3 OT. 3 OT? What's going on? Us the boss says, come on, Adelaide United, come on. Okay, here we go. My football app might be working now. Let's go. Here we go. Geronimo Fernandez says, Brazil. All the way in Brazil. I was about to say, vamos. Vamos. Yeah, you guys, yeah. Go Brazil. Vamos Brazil. Get around it. Okay, A-League. Now let's see if we can get into this. Yes, I'm over 18, all right? Buddy, I just want to watch the game, all right? Maybe later. My gosh, can we, buddy? Oh, my God, I just want to get in. Oh, my gosh, this is taking literally forever. Ask the bosses who you're going for. I am going for. I'm not going for anyone. I'll kind of get around Western United, but I don't really care who wins, mate. I don't really care who wins. All I care about at this point is actually watching the game. Panicat says they started the Oli Roos versus Uzbekistan game 15 minutes late back in January when we qualified for the Olympics. Buddy, unreal, eh? It's outrageous. I can't even actually. No, it's create account. Skip. Okay, here we go. Watch live. Maybe we might be going. Free for Telstra customers. Do you realise that I'm in Fiji? I can't be a Telstra customer in Fiji, you dog. Oh my goodness me. I can't watch this game right now. Oh my goodness me. Shion Dieri says, hey Sim. Shannon Humphrey says hi. Hello Shannon Humphreys, how you doing? I'm going to try and get a different stream up. We'll see how we go with that. We'll see how we go with getting a different stream up, but right now, we'll leave that open just in case it does come back on at some stage. This is just bloody outrageous. VIP box. There you go. Football. All right. A-League. No, there we go. Western United, Adelaide United. Let's see how far behind I am, though. It'll be a little bit behind, I guarantee it. Peggy says, get a perfectly legal stream. Yeah, I'm going to get a perfectly... Well, you know, it's actually legal for you to stream. You just can't actually be the one streaming it. You're actually legally allowed to watch an illegal stream. It's actually... I went into it. Here we go. Oh, we're on. We're not on YouTube. But we are on 8 minutes 24 in, and how much is it here? 9 minutes 22. I'm only a minute behind. Ole. Perfect. We are ready to go. All right, let's exit that. Yes, now we're talking, lads. YouTube, screw you, buddy. I got this shit sorted without you through a perfectly legal stream. Kira says, we love you, BKRsport. Buddy, love you too, mate. Get around it. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, though, guys. I'm going to make this bigger. I'm going to make this, buddy, a massive screen. I'm going to make this like 300 size screen. There we go. Sansa says, g'day, BKRsport. Hello, mate. What's your prediction for this game? All right, so Western United here with the ball. Around their own. I hope I'm actually right in time. I'm assuming because Paddycat told me that the timer on the thing was in time. So I'm hoping that I'm right on time here with the 9 minutes and 10 seconds in. Winter707 says, hi. Hello, Winter707. Boston Celtics, but you're not looking too good, eh? Buddy, you fell to the Indiana Pacers. Who's actually looked the better in this opening 10 minutes? Who's looking to be opening in this opening 10 minutes here? I do like cricket, Akira Chapman, but I want to focus on specific sports rather than just kind of doing every single sport known to man on this channel. So I don't mind it. I haven't watched much BBL this year though. So Western United here with the ball down the left-hand side. ADL says Adelaide. Okay, Adelaide have started the better. Well, Western United have had every single second of the ball since I've started watching you lads. Lord Zachary says, yo, B-Dog, what's going on? Buddy, just watching a football match, mate. All right, Western United here going down the right-hand side. Here we go. They've got a chance here. There might be a chance here if they whip this little baby in. Whip the little baby. No. Okay, get it in, 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 get it in. Oh, that's what was that? Horrific bloody cross attempt. That was absolutely horrific cross attempt there by Western United. My goodness me. Sally Wood says, I guess what? Hello, mate. Winter 707 says Chicago didn't do that good either. Chicago, buddy, they didn't, but we expect to lose. You don't expect to lose, and especially not to the Pacers. How's that a corner, by the way? How was that a corner? I swear that wasn't a corner. I swear that came off. I swear that came off. Not Adelaide, Western United. But here we go. Western United here with the ball. Whip that baby in. Whip it 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 in. Western United. Oh, that's a perfect. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. But unfortunately, just a little bit too far out to be slapped in there. But that was a really nice delivery from the right-hand side. But it's just going to go out for a goal kick there. Big Boy says, is it on? Can you watch it now? I'm watching it now. Yeah, I'm watching it now. Not on YouTube, though. YouTube, for some reason, the My Football app isn't working. Lord Zachary says, my prediction will be Adelaide 4-0 against Western United. If Adelaide win this 4-0, that's a bloody dream. That would be just out of control, son. Buddy, 4-0 Adelaide over Western United with the attack that Western United's got. Surely that's got at least a goal or two. Pater Cat says, it's all right. I won't spoil goals. Well, how long am I behind? I'm on 11 minutes 15 right now. You said I was in time with Buddy before. Well, here we go. Western United here. Chance for Western United down the left-hand side. They're going to cut this one in. No, good defence there by Adelaide. Very nice defence there by Adelaide. Fatima says, let's do challenge. Someone gets the score right there. Well, no. Kate Patterson says, I'm back just had dinner. Pater Cat says, can't say that the same for the rest of the chat. Yeah, fair enough, mate. But I swear I'm on time with you. Didn't you say I was on time with the buddy score below here? I tell you what, mate. I'm all over it. I got this shit. I got this shit locked up. Oh, wait. It's on in My Football. Hey! How long was I behind? I was only about, buddy, 20 seconds behind. Now it's on the YouTube. Don't worry. Now it's on YouTube. I got it sorted. My Football app actually decided to, play the game today. Paddy Cats now the clock is on time. So it's about 13 minutes in here for me now. Adelaide here with a chance. It's going to be whipped up. Pretty average cross there. Corner. And Western United will get that ball out. I actually don't mind this. Oh, here we go. Western United are going to be away here. They're going to get past the half. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, wow. Horrible defence there. Horrible defence. What was that? Adelaide are going to get out of it, but holy shit, that was average. Nandy Gamengi says, buddy, can you share the link below? I don't... Well, if you're not in Australia, you can watch it on YouTube, on My Football. Go on My Football right now. You can watch it below, on there. Otherwise, you can go on VIPbox.tv or something like that. But I can't share it now because I've got the bloody big screen going, mate. I'm like big screen player. Big screen player right now. Patrick says, thoughts on Tommy Urich for Adelaide? Interesting. It's a very interesting play style for Adelaide with him up front. I've never really thought of his style being what Adelaide would look for. I would have thought that Adelaide would be looking for someone a little bit more pacey, a little bit more, not direct to the point. I think that Adelaide like to play a little bit more fluidity, like with a little bit more fluidity. And a little bit more pace. But yeah, it's an odd one, but he's a good player, he'll do the job. I just never really thought, I think of him in a Australian sense of an Eden Zeko in a way. I think of him in a similar sense, obviously, the Australian version of an Eden Zeko. Freddie says, hello, BK. I'm still pretty pissed off about the Bulls. Don't get me started about that, buddy. Bullshit, mate. Bullshit. Adelaide with that ball in. Oh, that's a pretty good whip in, though. Pretty good whip in. I'm not too sure if there's going to be a corner or a goal kick. It will be a corner here for Adelaide. 14 minutes in. Corner here for Adelaide. 15 minutes in. Jack Diamond says, hi, BKR. Hello, champion. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're new around here. Don't forget, tomorrow, guys, we're going to be doing the Lakers and the Portland Trailblazers game. I was going to do the earlier basketball game, but I'm actually going to film a couple of videos tomorrow for the new year beforehand. And Western United get that ball away nicely. Adelaide here, get the ball back in. Oh, Adelaide looking dangerous, man. Adelaide are looking dangerous. Patrick says, going to the Western Sydney Wanderers game on Wednesday. I will be streaming that game. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I do think the Western Sydney Wanderers win. But then again, Macarthur don't have a bad team, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it straight away. We've seen teams do it before. Western United obviously had a good season, but I'm not too sure if Macarthur are going to have the same ability as what Western United showed last year, in my personal opinion. Paddy Cat says Macarthur have a good team but have a terrible match. Fair enough, really. Fair enough. I just think that they don't have the. Well, firstly, they don't have the chemistry that Western United came in with last year. And secondly, I just think that Western United were done better. You know what I do like, though, about Macarthur is that their advertising, that's the first bit of advertising, buddy, I've ever seen in the A-League in the last, 10 years. When Macarthur put that huge Buddy Macarthur come to the game. Oh, Adelaide here. Ooh, shot, but he misses it. 16 minutes in here, guys. Still 0-0. And it will be a Western United goal kick. Ben Halloran misses that one. But yeah, I saw not Western United. Macarthur put up a huge advertisement inside is it a Macarthur Mall? I'm not too sure, but wherever it is in Southwest Sydney or whatever, they had a huge advertisement, which is great because the A-League is unanimously known as an absolutely horrific bloody advertisement sport. Here we go, Western United with a chance. Both teams have had a chance here. If you get that ball out to the right-hand side here, Western United might have a chance. They might have a chance here. Oh, save. It's straight to the keeper, but it's still a good save. Paddy Cat says, we'll never forgive Milicic for the mismanagement of the Matildas team. Tell you what, fair enough. Fair enough, really. I see a lot of people obviously complaining about that. I'm not as hectic into the Matildas and the women's side of sport as much as other people are, but I do know about the situation. I'm very well aware. Oh, Western United here! Oh, that's going to be a free kick here at Adelaide. I do know about the situation quite significantly, but I obviously don't watch it as much as other people do with the Matildas. Frenchie says, I like the Macarthur logo. It's pretty decent, man. I'll do an A-League logo. Oh, I already did. Have I done an A-League logo ranking? Can you guys let me know? I don't know if I have or not. I know I've done NRL, AFL, NFL. I haven't done baseball yet. Actually, I have done baseball. Yes, I have done baseball. Haven't done NHL yet. Done basketball. I think I did Super Rugby as well, but I don't think I've done A-League yet. So Ranchers A-League is already back. It is back, son. It is back. We're here and we're ready to go, son. 17 minutes in, and it is 0-0 here between Western United and Adelaide. I did, Frenchie says. I did. Maybe. Oh, I think I did, yeah. I think I did, because that's right. I remember doing a Brisbane Raw one. Yeah, fair enough. So 17 and a half minutes in, but I should do one with the new logos. So Adelaide here with the ball. Smitty says, got to wait 6 days. What do I got to wait 6 days for? Paddy Cat says, lock on Wales playing for West. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. But Smitty says, got to wait 6 days. Got to wait 6 days for what, mate? What are we waiting 6 days for, mate? What are we waiting 6 days for? Oh, until the Brisbane Raw play, or what are you talking about? Just having a look here at how they've lined up. Barisha up front, obviously Wales out left, Diamante out right, Connor Payne, Lustica, Sanchez, and Berrios. Okay, fair enough. That's decent there. They've only got 3 at the back, though. Interesting tactic here by Western United, considering that Adelaide do have the ability to go forward. They don't. It's not like they have a shithouse attack. Matthew Mavrella says, what's your favourite sport? Man, this question gets asked me all the time. I don't like to answer it simply because I do all the other sports and everyone... Oh, that's a horrific touch there from Western United. Holy shit. That was an absolutely horrible from Bieras to go over there for a goal kick. I love all sports, man. I love all sports. Billy Marsh says, go Brisbane Raw tomorrow. Yeah, we will be sure in that one. Paddy Cat says, Adelaide do have the Toure brothers on the bench, don't they, today? I believe so. I should actually check it, but I just checked that, so I'll do it in the next stoppage. Adelaide at the ball. So Adelaide, I can see, are playing 4 at the back, but obviously with the 2 wing backs there. They've got a little bit more pushed up than a normal 4 at the back situation. They can get this ball to the right-hand side here, Adelaide. They might have a chance here. There's actually Tommy Urich. Tommy Urich has a chance here if he wants to bring it back. And, he's had a shot, but no, it's going to go pretty poor shot there. So 19 minutes in here. Still 0-0. And it's been pretty attacking from both sides, though. You know, like I said, these 2 teams usually play a pretty high-scoring game. Winter 707, so I'm going to follow your Insta at half-time. Good on you, champion. Appreciate you. Henry Falmina says, remember gold in state game? I don't want to. Darnell says, I say 1-1. Yeah, I said 1-1 or 2-2, but I'm going 2-2. And especially the way this game has started, I think both these teams definitely can score. I just think they need to find... Oh, that's a yellow card for sure. You've got to give a yellow card with that. That's a yellow card against Adelaide for sure. Yellow card for sure. Yeah, fair enough. 100% yellow card there. Stop the run of play, and that will be the Adelaide left back who's going down. Jaden says, I'm still sad the ball's lost, buddy. Welcome to the party, son. Frenchie says, I predict 1-3, a 3-1 Adelaide. Okay. 3-1 Adelaide. Well, the way this game's going, it wouldn't surprise me. Adelaide have started off strongly. They have started off pretty strongly. No clear opportunities, though. Western United probably had more clear opportunities. And this is another one, maybe? Or is this a corner or is it a goal kick? No, it will be a corner to Western United. I feel like Western United have had the more clear opportunities, but Adelaide United have had more opportunities. In my personal opinion. Pieris is getting forward quite a lot down that right-hand side, though. Fan to GD says, what team are you supporting? I'm a Brisbane Roar fan. I just stream every game, so I get around. I just react to every game. But I'm a Brisbane Roar fan. But in this game, I guess kind of Western United. But I don't really care, to be honest with you. Whether it's Adelaide or Western United, I don't really care. Just having a bit of fun with you guys, having a chat, having a laugh, and talking some shit. Jasper Olsen says, predictions for the Roar game tomorrow. I am going to go. Who are we playing? Melbourne City. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it as a Raw fan. Here we go, Western United here. Chance, whips it. Oh, there's plenty of space here for Western United. Gets it over the top. Oh, that is a very good play there by the Adelaide defence to get that one away from Barisha. It will go for a corner here to Western United. But in regards to that Brisbane Raw prediction, yeah, look, I'm not too convinced, man. I wouldn't be surprised with the 2-0 Melbourne City. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a pretty realistic fan, man. I would love to see us do something this year, but I think that the max we could get is probably 6. But Western United here. Oh, header! Oh, save. On target, but it was saved there from the Adelaide keeper. Good stuff. It went straight to him, but still, it's dangerous whenever that situation does happen. I'm going to probably go 2-0 City there, mate. Melbourne City. But in the same sense, I'd love to be proven wrong. Fantasy GD says, I'm on Wellington. Wellington's not playing. That game was postponed. It's Melbourne City versus Brisbane Roar tomorrow. It was Wellington versus Brisbane Roar. I probably would have gone Wellington, but I wouldn't be surprised with the draw there if it was against Wellington. But I just think the way that City plays, I think that City would have won. Will win, sorry. But I think if Brisbane Roar played Wellington Phoenix, I would have gone a 1-1 draw or a base, or even a 0-0 draw. I'm not going to lie to you. That game just really looks firing for a low-scoring board draw, in my personal opinion. Sport Reaction says, Man City need to get rid of Aljamain Sterling? Need to get rid of Sterling? No, mate. No. You don't watch enough games. All right, so 22 minutes in here. It's cool to be part of the hate, but, no. All right, so Western United here driving through. Oh, here we go. They're going to have a chance on the right-hand side. Oh, unfortunately, the ball was a little bit behind him. Oh, he's going to have a shot, is he? What was that? Was that a shot or was that a bloody cross? I don't know what's going on there. Kate Patterson says 3-2. 3-2 who? 3-2 bloody Western United. Frenchie says, I don't think Western have the experience yet. Well, man, what did they come last year? Third? No, they didn't. Where did they come last year? Actually, they did come third. No. Did they come 5th last year? I think Brisbane Roar came 4th. Wellington Phoenix came 2nd. Sydney came 1st. Oh, no, Perth came 6th. 5th was Western United and 4th was Brisbane Roar, right? No, I don't know. Or 4th was Western United and 5th was Brisbane Roar. I can't remember. Smitty says, thoughts on victory? That's why I have to... Oh, on victory. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. But victory is still a bit of a dodge. There's still a bit of a dodge right now. It's still a bit of a... Oh, that's a yellow card for sure. That's a bad challenge. That is a bad challenge from Adelaide on Diamante there. Elsie, mate, what are you doing, son? That was a poor challenge. Ashton Adam says, Mariners look good, maybe top 6. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is absolutely no way I am buying into the Mariners being a top 6 team. The Mariners making the top 6 is as likely as the Brisbane Broncos winning the NRL Premiership next year. Look, I get your Mariners fan. I'm sorry for going in hard on them, but there's absolutely no way am I buying into them having a team that's good enough to be out over the top of a lot of the other teams right now. Ian Mishita says, Adelaide win by 2 goals. Don't think so. I think Western United draw or win, but it definitely wouldn't. Sorry, there's a highlight of a Sharks game out there. Smitty says, hope victory can bounce back from last season. Don't think so, but we'll see how they go. Frenchie says, tomorrow I'm going 1-2 City for tomorrow, even though I want Raw to win. Well, we all want Raw to win, but I don't think it's going to happen. But Western United here, deep shot here. Oh, terrible bloody free kick. It goes into the wall, but it will go for a corner. So Diamante, very good set piece taker. But unfortunately, that one won't work out. They'll go over for a corner. Geronimo says, respect Ancelotti. Get around Ancelotti. So 25 minutes in here. It's been a pretty enjoyable game, to be honest with you. Ashton Allen says, yes, mate, we got Oliver Bozanic and a player who played for Atletico Madrid and a player who played in the World Cup. So yes, we will. Good luck, mate. Good luck. You know, best of luck to you. If you think Central Coast Mariners make the top 6, you know, that's good on you, man, but it's not happening. Kev Farrell says Brisbane Roar look good, maybe top 2. No, Brisbane Roar will be lucky to make the finals. I would love to say we will make top 2, but no, we'll be lucky to make finals. We're a very boring team right now. Diamante whips this little baby in. Oh, chance there, but Adelaide are going to clear it. Wow, there was a chance there, though. And West United are also going to have the ball here just outside the box. Jasper Olsen says, thoughts on the new Raw players? You think they'll do well? I would love to say yes, but I still think we're a bit of an average team. I think that we've got, I think our organisation is a bit in the shit right now, rather than just the team itself. So a lot of things to change. Diamante here. No, good play there by Adelaide in a defence. ATL says the Mariners have the same chance as the Lions make the playoffs. Absolutely no chance. Exactly right. You know, look, it's great if you're a Mariners fan and you believe that you have a finals chance, but realistically, you know, you don't. So, Ashton Allen says Brisbane Roar coming 12th. Yeah, see, now they're just talking shit because they're so upset that no one believes the Mariners are going to make the finals. Like, that's cool, man. Like I said, you support whoever you want, and you think you can believe whatever you want. Don't listen to me. But when it comes to the end of the season, you're going to see the Mariners in the bottom 3. Riley Sports Guy says AJ in Scotland's Detroit Lions. Yeah, but he's a Packers fan. Of course he is. Of course he's going to salt the Lions. But he was a incorrect no catch call away from losing $100. Mr. AJ Ellis was. AJ knows it too. 26 minutes in here, still 0-0. CSM says who wins this? From what I've seen so far, I'll go Adelaide. But Western United for me. But what I've seen so far, Adelaide. Actually, you know what? Diamante's actually looked pretty good with the ball, and so has Pierres down that right-hand side. I know he had a bad touch before, but Pierres has looked pretty damn well good down that right-hand side. Barisha's done nothing yet. Barisha's a little bit agey now, so we'll see how he will go this year. Actually, how old is Barisha? Like 37, 36? AJ says, yeah, but still number 1. Let's go. Petticats Stu Coletti, former Brisbane player. Yes, he is. Yes, I've actually got a friend of mine who was really good friends with him when he was at Brisbane. I hate saying that, though. Kurt Farrell says, I hate saying like a friend of mine. How's Man United, brother? I don't care. Man United can suck one. Ashton Naylor Adams says, but mate, Wanderers maybe top 4. I wouldn't be surprised the Wanderers make the finals. I don't know about top 4, though. It could be top 4. I would probably say that they'll at least be around that final spot. I think they're a pretty decent team, to be honest with you. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they made around that top 4 area. It'd be very interesting. AJ says, come on, Adelaide. Buddy, AJ, why are you getting around Adelaide? You're a Brisbane man. What's going on there? Adelaide with a chance here. No, West United, good defense to get that one away. Like I told you before, guys, West United are playing 3 at the back. So Adelaide with their attack should be getting a lot more opportunities than they are, to be honest with you. They should be getting, that's a corner? No, it's goal kick. Lucky 5TR says, thoughts on Malk as captain? Well, who else would you give it to? Who else would you give it to outside of Stefan Malk? Is my question. Aryan Mishitar says 2 goals from Uric today. He's not doing too much yet. He's not doing too much. And like we were talking about before with Tommy Uric, he's an interesting Adelaide side. He's an interesting player for Adelaide. Adelaide like a pacey, fluent game. They love a game that is really kind of wavy. I don't know how to explain it. They're like a game that is very, not to a point, straight to a point, which is what Uric is. Uric is a target man and a half, like what we were talking about with Tato Cat before. So I'm not too sure about how Uric is going to go with this team. They're a very fast-paced team, and he's not a fast-paced player. But he does get the job done, which is what I said before. Billy March says it's football 2-3. But Riley Sports Guy says it got delayed, Frenchie. Smitty says, I don't like City or Sydney, but both are doing well probably this year. Well, of course, mate. They obviously made the grand final last year. I would love to see anybody but Sydney win it this year. And that's no insult to Sydney. I just hate seeing the same old repetitive shit every single year. You know what I mean? So I would love to see, a Melbourne City win. I wouldn't even care if I saw Western Sydney Wanderers win. I would love the Mariners to win for buddy you, Ashton, but it's not happening. Brisbane Roar win and run it buddy naked through Brisbane City. So, I would love to see anybody but Sydney win. And that's not because I hate Sydney. It's just because I hate seeing repetitive shit. AJ Allen says, I like Tommy Uric. Yeah, look, I'm not saying it's a negative on Tommy Uric. I'm saying it's his style with Adelaide doesn't make sense, is what I'm saying. His play style in Adelaide's system doesn't make too much sense to me. But then again, here we go with a whip in. Oh, good punch out there by Curto. What I'm saying is Adelaide are too much of a fast-paced, fluent team, and Tommy Urich is a strict, direct target man, is what I think of him. And that's not a negative on him. Tanush says Chelsea lost 3-1 to Arsenal. They did. I know. Bit of an outrageous one there. But I actually had a feeling before the game started. I didn't do it, though. I still bet on Chelsea. I'm a stupid man. But yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, out of all the games to do it, it wouldn't surprise if they did it. By the way, AJ, I didn't give you shit about that. He's shit. City says, Victory and Sydney have won the championships. What? Excuse me? Hello, Brisbane Roar might have something to say about that, my friend. Brisbane Roar have won enough championships to... We won the greatest bloody A-League championship of all time. Hey, Mariners fans, that's why you don't like Brisbane Roar. I remember that now. Tanush says, Riley, no, we don't have Ziyech. Don't start me on buddy Chelsea missing players. Don't start me with that shit. Don't do it, Tanush. Tanush, mate. Adelaide here with the ball. 31 minutes in here. And it's still 0-0. And that's going to be a pretty poor... Oh, dangerous tackle there by Adelaide. Very dangerous tackle there. Surprised it's not a yellow, but I guess it was... He still got the ball, so that's why it wasn't a yellow. But it was still a dangerous tackle. Patacat says, what do you think of the whole drama with Western Sydney Wanderers signing players who are already contracted to other clubs? You're another Manly. That's why Manly Sea Eagles were so hated back in the day, the Silver Tails, because they would sign all their rivals, kind of best players. I know it's not their best players, but in the same sense, it's a similar situation. It does leave a bad taste in your mouth, but in reality, I couldn't really care less, to be honest with you. But it does, I understand why people are upset. Don't whip that ball in. Yeah, he's offside, clearly. You're an idiot. Pierres, what are you doing, man? Why would you get that? Berisha was so obviously offside, and he whips that ball in. It didn't even get to Berisha, but that was just a stupid pass. Adelaide here down the right-hand side. There's a chance here. There's a chance here if they want it. If they cut it back. Have a shot. No. That was good defense, actually, from West United. He's going to have a shot, yeah. Pretty poor, to be honest. But that's going to be a corner here for Adelaide United. Smitty says, they have just won a lot and Brisbane have 2. Yeah, buddy, don't you forget Brisbane, my friend. Ashley Adams says, if Mariners win against Jets, you have to wear a Mariners shirt when Mariners versus Brisbane. No, that's not happening, and I never agreed to that, and I never said that Mariners were losing to the Jets, even though I think the Jets will win, but no, that's not happening. AJ says, we are shithouse at the moment, and I hate it. What, Chelsea? Beautiful. Oh, and that's going to go straight up in the air here. That's going to actually be another corner. So Adelaide will get another corner here, 32 minutes in. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here, because we're going to be smacking it out. We aren't doing that Mariners versus Jets game on New Year's Eve, though, because I will not be streaming on New Year's Eve. I will do in the New Year's Day for the basketball, the NBA, but I won't be doing the A-League stream at night. We'll do the game beforehand and the game after that. But yeah, we won't be doing New Year's Eve, because I want to have a life. But we will be doing the NBA games during the day, and the next day and the night before and stuff like that, we'll be doing A-League. Desmond says the Jets are going to be so shit this season. I haven't really looked too much into the Jets this year. The Jets really kind of surprised at the end of last year, but they were also very disappointing. Oh, Adelaide here, Adelaide. Oh, good defense. No, good defense. That's going to be a corner, but that's still good defense. I know he fell over, but that's still good defense. Music says, where you from, bro? I'm from Australia. I live in Fiji, and I'm a Chicago fan. No, I'm from the Gold Coast, so... but I am a Brisbane Roar fan. And I wasn't a Gold Coast United. I nearly became a Gold Coast United fan, but I also nearly became a Melbourne City fan with City. But no, I'm a Brisbane Roar fan. How about yourself, man? Who are you getting around? Paddy Cat says the Jets don't have a manager. So that's the thing. I haven't really looked too much into the Jets this year. I would love to see Newcastle do well. I was at the Newcastle Grand Final when they got robbed. Was it 2018? I think it was 2018 I went to Newcastle and I watched the Jets get robbed in the Grand Final against Melbourne Victory. Bloody Victory fans, bloody bastards. Tell you right now, I was there. That was so disappointing to lose 1-0. I'm not a Jets fan, but I felt like I was a Jets fan that day because the vlog, if you want to check that vlog out, you can go and check it out on the channel. I can't wait to do A-League vlogs when I get back, but yeah, man, that was disappointing to see that. Especially there, there was so much hype too. There was so much hype in Newcastle. It was actually an incredible atmosphere until that bullshit goal went in. Paddy Cat says, yeah, Jets have a good turnout when they are good. Yeah, of course. That's the thing. Everyone's always like, oh, your team doesn't get a turnout when they're shit, but they get a good turnout when they're good. Every single team on planet Earth is like that. Unless you're a buddy NBA fan and you get free shit when you go to games. You know what I mean? Like you do. That's a pretty poor pass here. Right, Sports Guy says, Paddy Cat, what do you think of the Canadian national football team? Canadian national football team? What's going on here? Why are we talking about Canada? Bloody hell, Canada, what are we talking about? Who even plays for... Are you talking about as in like NFL? Or are you talking about as in like American football? Or are you talking about football, soccer? because the Canada actual football team in soccer is not great, mate. It's not great. Actually, now Adam says, "Oi, can you please do it if Mariners win?" No, I'm not doing jack if Mariners win. No. The only time I wear a Mariners jersey is now. I don't wear jerseys. I don't really like jerseys. I wear singlets and shirts and shit. But if you want me to wear it, oh, here we go. Oh, Tommy Urich! Tommy Urich! Oh, cleared off the line there by Western United. Wowee. Tommy Urich had a chance there for Adelaide. And that's going to be whipped in again. But Western United get the goal line clearance to save that one from going behind into the net. Here we go. Western United with a chance on the break. No, it's going to be a free kick for sure. And arguably, you could give a yellow card there because obviously they're breaking away. If he gets away from that, he kicks that ball downfield and they have a chance at Western United. So you could argue that was a yellow card, but they're not going to give a yellow card there. Right, Sports Guy says Canadian soccer team. Yeah, they're not great, mate. Mate, they're not great. Alfonso Davies and Jonathan David are great. That's great. Can you tell me who's going to score the goals from? Rio Amaro says, hi, hello, Rio Amaro. How you doing, mate? Michael Joshua Lewis says, I like the Chicago Bulls. Well, you should have been here. Well, actually, no, you're glad you weren't here for the stream today because we did not have a great time as the Bulls. I'm not talking about it. 36 minutes. I'm still heartbroken, to be honest with you. I actually can't believe that. You're going to give a yellow card for that against West United, but you're not going to give a yellow card for stopping the run of play there when Diamante was trying to get that ball down the field. That doesn't make sense. So you're going to give a yellow card there to West United, to Sanchez, but you're not going to give a yellow card to Adelaide when they'll break. Okay. Paddock says Jonathan Davis is strikers. That's probably... You're telling me, right? You're telling me that Jonathan David is going to be banging in goals for Canada, right? Who's going to get him the ball? And you're telling me that Jonathan David is going to be scoring against Germany. Buddy, actually, I haven't even looked too much at what the world teams be like right now. Should actually do that because next year is the... Well, not next... Well, in 3 days' time, next year is the World Cup in Qatar. So 37 minutes in here. Riley Sports Guy says, Canada is my second team in football behind my favourite team, Australia. Yeah, good on you, champion. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. It's just like Fiji. You know, Fiji's my second team in everything unless they're playing Australia. So Adelaide here with the ball. They've got a chance to break away here. If you get that ball down the right-hand side, they might have a good opportunity here. That was a pretty poor pass, though. It was a little bit too far behind him. Adelaide are going to get this ball in. They're going to whip it in. Here we go. He whips it in. Oh, nah, good keeping. Good keeping. Billy March says, go, Brisbane Raw tomorrow. Love it. Ashnell Adam says, okay, do this. If Mariners win 6-0, you have to do it. Mate, I'm not... First, I'm in Fiji. I can't even get a Mariners shirt. And I will wear Mariners shit when I'm at the Mariners game. I don't wear jerseys, though. I don't even wear Raw jerseys or Gold Coast Titans jerseys. I don't do it. I don't like jerseys. I like shirts and singlets and shit and hats. So you want me to wear Mariners shit? Buddy, hook me up with a hat. Or a buddy jumper. You know, but no, I wear stuff to games for other teams when I'm at the game. But no, I'm not going to wear bloody shit on stream when I'm in Fiji. I am Mr. says, Barisha ain't a good striker, it's just a puppet. Well, no, maybe not anymore. Or maybe he's not the striker that he once was. Oh, that's got to be a foul for sure. Excuse me? Hello? He's just shoved his back into the ground. How is that not a foul against Western United? You're kidding. He's literally just shoved him in the back and pushed him down. How did West United not get fouled there? It should have been an Adelaide United free kick. But okay. Michael Joshua Lewis says, I saw the highlights of the Chicago Bulls and Golden State Warriors game and it was the best. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the best. No. As a Bulls fan, it wasn't the best. It was a game that made me want to bloody slap myself in the forehead and change my name to Stacey. That's how much it made me angry. So 39 minutes in here, still 0-0. West United here, going to whip this one in. Chance. No, Adelaide are going to get this one away. The attacks have been good. The defence has just been better. I'm actually pleasantly surprised how this game went. I thought it could be a high-scoring one. These two teams usually play a high-scoring one, but West United here might have a chance. Has a shot. Oh, save. Went straight to the keeper, though. Diamante shot it right at the keeper. So, look, good save, but it went straight to the keeper. ADL says 924 days till the Women's World Cup in Australia. Let's go. Yeah, gee whiz, let's go. Get around it. Can't wait. Oh, good pass. Great pass. It's going to be a little bit too hard, though. West United will get to it. Yeah. Oh, that's a free kick against West United there. And Adelaide will get the ball here. Paddy says Simon Cox and Graham Dorrans must have been buzzing after West Brom's... Yeah, look, I think everyone's loving that West Brom result today. I think everyone is... Allardyce is managing West Brom now. He's bloody picked up a lot of points against Liverpool. At Anfield, I believe. I think he's picked up a lot of points against Liverpool. He has a really good record against them. All right, so 40 minutes in here. Sorry, 40 minutes in here. That's a free kick against West United for sure. 100%. 100%. So 40 minutes in here, still 0-0. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. We stream every single damn all day. Really looking forward to that Lakers Blaze game tomorrow, considering the Lakers obviously walloped. Well, Timberwolves the shit out, so I don't know how they were 2-0, but, you know, it is what it is. So Adelaide here down the right-hand side, looking for a bit of an opening. Not too much. Oh, no, they might have a chance to get it out. No, he's going to cut back inside. He's going to cut back inside. Here we go. He's going to have a shot himself. No, good defense. Wowee. Very good defense there by Western United. Wowee. I wish new rules. A-League, what do you mean new rules? What new rules you want? What do you mean new rules, mate? Western United around the halfway point right now. Winter 707 says Blazers might win tomorrow. Doubt it. Completely disagree. They haven't looked great this year at all. Lillard's not looked great, to be honest with you. Western United here. Oh, great ball there. But, oh, good, even better defense. Even better defense. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's going to be a good ball there for a corner, though, from MI. But, wow, it was really good defense there by Smith. Wayudi says, go Apasija from Jakarta. Hey, get around Jakarta. Riley Sports Guy says, the reason why Canada is my second team is because my dad was... Yeah, I know. You've told me about Toronto and stuff. Ayan, Mishitata, Sydney FC will still win the league. I think it'll be tight. I don't know if they're going to win 3 in a row, but I think it'll be tight. They're obviously going to be, wow, 13 corners in this game so far. That's crazy. 13 corners in the first 40 minutes of this game. And it's going to be, what was happening there? I'm going to redo that. Berisha, hey, a bit of push and shove here. Hey, oh, you know what I hate like that? Berisha, push and shove. But the Adelaide player has literally gone down like 10, 20 seconds after the push. Give me a break, man. Get up, you dickhead. What's going on here? Let's have a look at Berisha. Where's Berisha? Okay, there he is. There he is. Okay, let's have a look at what Berisha's doing here. Let's have a look at what Berisha's doing here. But why is Strain going down? Why is Strain lying down on the ground? You are a moron. Strain, you are by far the biggest moron. If you ever see this, Strain, you are the biggest moron on the planet. What are you doing? He just fell to the ground like 20 seconds after the... What's going on there? Like, you stupid or what? So 42 minutes in here, the corner will go. Nothing happened there, really, at all. Strange, just been a little bitch, to be honest with you. Alright, sports guys, there are bigger morons, I'm sure. I don't know, man. That was pretty bad. That is pretty damn well bad. The worst dive ever. Oh, there was a chance, but it's going to come away here for Diamante. Diamante's going to get that ball out to the right-hand side if he whips this ball in. Oh, sorry, that's Diamante with the ball here. He's going to have a shot. Oh, wow, teased it in, but it's going to come away here for the keeper. Wayudi says, I'm not. What do you mean? Well, you're not. You know what? He says Adelaide win. Fair enough. Adelaide not looking too bad right now, but a draw is still looking the most likely. Michael Joshua says the live stream of the NBA game wasn't good at the end. Yeah, it wasn't, mate. It wasn't, unfortunately. It messed up. But, you know, we'll be right. I think it's because I had so many live scores on the screen, so it was just messing up my computer with too much shit going on. So we'll see. We'll try and see how we can figure that one out. Oh, Adelaide here. Oh, that might be a corner. It will be a corner here. Wow, so many corners in this game so far. This first half has had a ridiculous amount of corners. I think that's the 15th corner. I think this is the 15th corner. What is Berisha complaining about here? Ice Sports Coach said, I can't stand diving being a viewer of Aussie rules, gridiron, ice hockey, and both codes. Yeah, fair enough. Well, ice hockey there is a little bit, but not as much, obviously, as this sport. Oh, that's off the post. What was that? Oh, shit, my phone's just fallen off the bloody everything. That was all over the shop. I didn't know if that went in or not, but it hit the post, and it comes out there. Why Yudi says, when's Persebaya versus Adelaide? I'm not too sure, man. I'm not. That must be the ACL. I'm not too sure when those games get cracking. The last season's one hasn't even finished yet. So, oh, that's a free kick there for Adelaide. But yeah, look, NFL has a little bit, not too much though. Hockey obviously has a very little bit, but not too much. But we all know this sport. And rugby league is actually getting a lot of it too. I'm not going to lie to you. AFL's not too much, but rugby league is starting to become a little bit of a sport with a lot of faking of injuries. Billy March says, get me too. Ian says, a good goal this. Unfortunately, there was no goal. It went off the post. Wayu says, you know Bali United. I do know Bali United. Obviously, I don't watch them frequently, but I do know Bali United. So 45 minutes in here. I think Bali United played an A-League team the other year. Or Adelaide have a chance here down the right-hand side. Or too hard. Oh, no, it's going to stay in. It's going to stay in if he wants to whip it in. It nearly went out. Get that ball back. Don't whip it in. It will. That was a shocking whip in. Shocking whip in. And it's going to come away here for Western United. They're going to have a chance on the counter if they want it. They're going to go down the right-hand side. There is a chance on the counter. If you put that ball up top, you might actually have a chance for Borussia. But no, they're not going to go for it. Right-hand side instead. And Adelaide, that's a free kick against Western United. Yeah, look, to be honest with you, man, I actually wouldn't be surprised if it's a 1-0 or 1-0 now. Whoever said that before when I said you're wrong, well, no, I didn't say you're wrong, but I didn't agree with it. I definitely could see that in this game. I think that both teams have the attack, but both teams also have pretty decent defense in this one. It's very hard for them to get broken down and actually find a good opportunity. They're getting a lot of opportunities, both teams, but they're not actually getting... they're getting a lot of opportunities, but they're not actually getting good quality opportunities. That's the problem. So 45.5 minutes in here, a minute and a half to go here of extra time or added time of the first half. And where's this ball going to go straight over the sideline? Winter707 says, when's half time? It's my first time watching something soccer related. It's half time in literally a minute. So 45 minutes per half, plus added time for injuries and shit and people being dickheads for faking. So there is 2 minutes added on. So there'll be 47 minutes in this first half. That's right. Michael Joshua Lewis says, is Western United from Campbelltown? No, Western United's from Geelong. Campbelltown is MacArthur. And that will be offside there against Diamante. Oh, wow. You're an idiot. That's a yellow card. Is he not on a yellow card already? Is Diamante not on a yellow card already? I swear, I thought that Diamante was on a yellow card already. He must not be. Lucky, because that would have been a second yellow there. Why you say, okay, I'm not too sure, my man. Yeah, okay, a caution. Did he not give, okay, he mustn't have given a yellow. That would have been a second. I swear he's on a yellow already, so that must have been, he must have just warned him instead of giving him the yellow because he would have been on his second and he would have been red carded. So 30 seconds left here. Western United going to get that ball away. Adelaide here with a chance just outside the box. Trying to work something in here, for a last-ditch opportunity. Nah, poor shot. Poor attempt there for a cross, and that probably will be the end of the first half here. 47 minutes in. Yeah, that will do us here. That will do us. So the first half was actually quite enjoyable, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought both teams... Well, for the first maybe 30 minutes or so, 35 minutes, both teams were attacking quite strongly. I think the last 10 minutes or so was pretty average. I think it was just the opportunities weren't really coming. There was opportunities, but not quality opportunities. I don't think that either team has had a first-class look at goal yet. I think the closest, obviously, we've seen is Western United hitting the post, but that was like a bounce off the keeper and all over the shot. It wasn't really a shot as such. But yeah, I think that it was a quality half from both teams in regards to their defense. I think both teams had a really good defensive effort in that one. Nathan, a random song says, "Who do you think will win?" I still think it's going to be a draw. I still think it's going to be a draw. I said it was going to be a draw at the beginning of the game, and I still think it's going to be a draw here. To be honest with you, man. Ian Ridgewell says, my favourite team is Newcastle Jets. Well, look to see if they can improve on last year. You know, they weren't too bad last year, but apparently they don't even have a manager right now. Apparently they don't even have a manager right now. So that's a bit of a problem. You know, that's a cheeky little bit of a problem there. Mustard Cat says, any goals in the second half, please? I would say so, yeah. I'd say at least 1 or 2, as in 1-1. But that 1-0 prediction could definitely still be right. I can't remember who said it, but I definitely think that that 1-0 prediction could definitely be right. Frenchie says, I changed my prediction to 1-0, Western United. I still think if one team scores, the other team will score too. I really think these two teams cancel each other out. And I still wouldn't be surprised if it was 0-0. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 0-0. Riley Sports Guy says, yes, Geelong. Oh, do you mean Geelong and Melbourne? Yes, Geelong and Melbourne. Yeah, that's where Western United is. So they play at Geelong. I believe they play at Cardinia. No, they don't play at Cardinia, do they? Wait, do they play at Cardinia? No, they don't. Do they? No, surely not. They might. Let's have a look. At Cardinia. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. I call it Cardinia. It's GMHBA Stadium. That's where Geelong play. I'm a Geelong fan in the AFL, so I still call it Cardinia, but it's GMHBA Stadium. Dipendra says, mate, you're already in Australia? Unfortunately, not yet, man. Unfortunately, not yet. I can't get home until the beginning of January, but I will be coming home. I have to get out of here, so I will be coming home beginning of January, but unfortunately, things that have been happening behind the scenes, I wasn't able to get out of here just yet. But no, I'll be back at the beginning of January. go do my 2 weeks quarantine, and then boom. Buddy, first to get to the gym, I put on so much weight over here because I can't go to the gym over here, unfortunately. And also, obviously, vlogs and shit. Can't wait. Kev Harrell says, my favourite team is Brisbane Roar and awesome stadium. Yeah, Suncorp Stadium is a great stadium. It is. But I'm going to get, buddy, someone slapping me next year because I talk so much shit about the Broncos on here. Freddie says, I'm really impressed with West United for a new team. Well, look, most teams do pretty well to start off with. We saw Western Sydney Wanderers, and I think it was the first or second. Was it their second year they won the ACL? Pater Cat could probably tell us. I don't even know if he's here still. He might be a just. But, Western Sydney Wanderers, I think they won the ACL in their second year. We usually see teams do pretty well to start off with, but it's about being the long distance game. Billy March says, my favourite team is Brisbane Roar Stadium. Good stuff. Zanil says, no idea. Ian says, MacArthur FC and Central Coast Mariners are Shapegoat in the league. Shapegoat? Not too sure. Shapegoat. By the way, guys, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. 3 likes away from 70. And also subscribe if you're new around here. NR Freaks, how do you think Western United will go? I think they'll still be in the finals. Yes, I do. I think they'll still be finals. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to win it this year. I think that really it will come down to Melbourne City. Who else do I think could win it? I genuinely wouldn't be surprised the Wanderers are up there. I wouldn't be surprised the Wanderers are up there. I give them a high shout this year, but I will tip City. It could be a little bit biased speaking, but Husam says 1-0 full time. I've changed my prediction completely. I've actually changed it to a 0-0, man. I genuinely have. I honestly think that a 0-0 could be on the cards here. Their defenses are looking sharp, especially considering that Western United have only 3 at the back. They've only got 3 at the back, and they've still kept them to 0-0 against a solid attacking team in Adelaide United. So, yeah, they would definitely be somewhat impressed here. They would definitely be impressed that they've been able to keep them out. But unfortunately, they haven't been able to score anything yet. Kurt Farrell says, you like VAR? No, I do not like VAR. Well, if VAR was used correctly and not to the absolute slightest of a T, then yes, I would like the VAR. But I don't like the VAR because, unfortunately, it is overused. It is used past the brink of sanity. Freddie says, I think Western will get a pen and score. Yeah, a penalty wouldn't surprise me in this game. Both teams are playing pretty straight up football. They're playing, pretty straight to the point. Like, obviously, Adelaide are still using their fast-paced style, but they're both playing pretty straight up football. So it wouldn't be surprising if someone went in and went for a bit of a slide-a-runo in the box and then gave away a penalty there. I wouldn't be surprised there, but I still think it's probably going to be more of a boring 0-0. Well, not a boring 0-0. I think this is an exciting 0-0. I think this would be an exciting 0-0 just because both teams are still attacking quite well. But then if it goes to the 70-minute mark and someone hit a goal, I think that could open the floodgates and we could see a couple. And then it wouldn't surprise me with 2-1. If it's still like 0-0 at the 70-minute mark, at 75th minute mark, 75-minute mark, I'll probably go 0-0. I'll probably stick with that one. But if it goes to 1-0 probably at 70-minute or 65, I think we could still see a 2-1 or a 2-2. Brisbane Raw Post says, oh my gosh, remember you Brisbane Raw matchday vlogs? Were so fun, it wasn't to watch. This was when we were actually good. Yeah, man. Yeah, brother. Yeah, man. We were good back then. We will be doing vlogs again this year, but I've been stuck in Fiji, so I can't do any vlogs right now, man. But when I get back, I'll be smashing out vlogs again. But yeah, we are shit house. Well, we're not shit house, but we're very average. We're very average now. I honestly think we'll lose 2-0 to City tomorrow. And I wouldn't be surprised if we lost 1-0 or drew 1-1 and just drew every single game this year. That's how average we are. We're just we are such an average team that I think that we'll draw a lot of games this year. So yeah, that's my personal opinion, eh? But let me know what your thoughts are, man. Freddie says, Adelaide are having trouble getting close to the goal the last 10 minutes. Yeah, the last 10, 15. Yeah, I agree. Brisbane Raw Post says, I think we'll lose as well, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have us scoring. I genuinely don't. I don't know how we score. Our team, it's the organisation at the moment, man. It is the Brisbane Roar as a team rather than the actual players. The players obviously are debatable, but I think it's more about the Brisbane Roar as a club on and off the field that isn't going to get the job done this year. And I think that the Robbie Fowler situation was just a mess. Our coaching and management situation has been a mess for years, to be completely honest with you. And the team just isn't exciting anymore. There's nothing exciting about this team. Tell me one thing exciting about this team. And don't say Wenzel Hall. Or don't say Wenzel Halls. Tell me one thing. Don't say Wenzel Halls. Say one thing exciting about this team right now that is getting you excited about this year besides the fact that we get to watch our team play. I can't think of something. I can't think of how the Brisbane Roar are going to exceed expectations this year. I really don't. I can't see anything happening there. So I would love to see it, don't get me wrong, but there's just nothing exciting me about the team at all at the moment. But please prove me wrong. For the love of God, please prove me wrong. Have a drink. One sec. Frenchie says, are you going to stream the Raw Women match tomorrow? No, I will not be streaming the Raw Women match. I'll be doing the Brisbane Raw game, but I won't be doing the Raw Women match. Oscar Burke says, is there any crowd restrictions for this weekend in the A-League? I would assume so in New South Wales. I'm not 100% sure on that. Obviously, I'm not in Australia, so I can't give you a guarantee on that, to be honest with you. I would say yes in New South Wales. I don't think so in Queensland at Redcliffe Stadium. I'm not too sure, but I don't think it's a bad thing in Queensland. But New South Wales 50%. Thanks, Patercat. Yeah, so New South Wales has 50%, but I wouldn't assume anything in Queensland because there's no issues there. Yeah, Queensland, none. Yeah, there we go. Buddy, Queensland, because we're the better state. Hey, Patercat. Hey, buddy, you can't talk shit because we are the Origin champions. Hey, get around us. Get around us. Amelia K says hi. Oh, Amelia. Patercat says Victoria 25% right now. I didn't even know that they had any. Well, then again, I still don't even really know what's going on, to be honest with you, man. Buddy, whenever there's a game on, I'm going to be here. So there's 100% capacity in this bloody house right now, watching the game. 100%. 100% capacity allowed. If there was anything less than 100%, it'd be a bit of a situation, Patercat says Western Australia, 100%, I believe. Okay, so Perth are actually getting home games. Perth are actually getting home games, are they? Because there was talk about it not happening. There was genuinely talk. South Australia, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that, South Australia. There was talk about Perth not getting home games, but Western Australia, 100%, because I know that the Premier there obviously didn't really want it. We are in half time, by the way, guys. So obviously, we're just kind of talking shit about whatever's going on right now. I do have to see the MyFootball. For some reason, they have like one stream for the first half and one stream for the second half. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it makes them more money. That's probably the reason why, to be honest with you, because of YouTube. I would say that's probably why, because it doesn't make sense why they have one stream for the first half and one stream for the second half. Brisbane Raw. Okay, yeah, Brisbane Raw will be. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Patercat is stupid. But the thing is, I don't even guarantee that it starts back up on this second MyFootball one. I can't even I have to get the other stream up, to be honest with you. I'll have to get the other stream up. Brisbane Raw Pro says nothing. Sadly, nothing. The Den is decreasing. No, the Den. No exciting players, nor around the community. The Den, mate. The Den. The Den is decreasing. The Den is non-existent, my friend. The Den, unfortunately, that died probably 2 years ago, mate. Probably 2 years ago with all the infighting and shit that was going on there, to be honest with you. And then I got slightly brought into that because it's like I just bloody went to the games and enjoyed myself with the vlogs, and like I kind of wanted the atmosphere, and the guys at the back, there wasn't really too much atmosphere, but the guys at the front were a bit over atmosphere. I love them. I love everyone there, but like it was a bit of too much of a mixture of these guys didn't want to bring too much atmosphere besides just the basics, and these guys were very over the top with the atmosphere, which was great. But there was also great to both things. So, unfortunately, that's what kind of killed the Den off. Oscar, and also the fact that you're not really allowed to, I guess, swear and shit. Like, the A-League atmosphere has been somewhat ruined over the years. It was picking up significantly around maybe 2014, 2015 or so. It was really picking up, but then, flares. And I understand flares, but, like, things really went downhill around that 2015, maybe 2016 season. Oscar Burke says, not great that Aussie and New Zealand don't have a bubble means no Phoenix home games like the Warriors this season. Not great that Aussie and New Zealand don't have a bubble. Yeah, but I don't think that would really work. I don't think it really makes sense, to be honest with you. I don't really think that makes sense, to be honest with you. To have the like the Warriors may play in New Zealand next year, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I think that they'll probably be locked into playing in Australia again. I'm not going to lie to you. Patercat says, at least Redcliffe games have always been good for the Raw. They have been, yeah. I don't mind the atmosphere there. I think that's because most of the people who want a basic crowd atmosphere go and sit on the side of the area, and the kind of crazy, loud, in-your-face fans go behind the goal, which is obviously where the Den usually is. So I guess that's why it takes away that mixture of what Suncorp brings, because Suncorp has an elongated first level where the Den was, and where obviously the first level is. It's very elongated, so you can literally split it in half. But at Redcliffe, there's not enough of a behind where the goal is to have more than just your crazy guys, you know what I mean? Which is what I am. But Brisbane Roar's post says, if you watch the final against Western Sydney Wanderers versus Roar, RBB was amazing and they were louder. Even though they were away, but to be honest, they have degrees as well. Man, the best ever game I've experienced besides the Brisbane Roar versus Central Coast Mariners game was actually against the Western Sydney Wanderers, where we won in penalties in the Den. Oh my God, that Den atmosphere was incredible. That Den atmosphere was incredible. There's a vlog on the channel. It's one of the bigger vlogs on the channel. We won in penalties to knock Western Sydney Wanderers out. I think we ended up losing that year game after, maybe, against Victory. No, I can't remember. But yeah, Pattercat says, Redcliffe games were always an event. We will see how it goes now. It should be good, man. Hopefully it's good. Cole says, what are you watching on? I'm in Fiji, so I watch it on here. But I was watching it on MyFootball, but I can't guarantee it's going to come back on. So I'll be watching it on the VIPbox.tv right now, which is an illegal streaming service, but it is a streaming service nonetheless. I am looking at a Chick-fil-A ad, though, so I'm kind of nervous that this is actually an Australian channel that we're watching this on. Brisbane Roar Post says, oh my gosh, that game was amazing. I was there. Yeah, man. That was one of my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite vlogs. It's very cringy now for me because I've improved a significant amount in my vlogging style. But yeah, that was one of my favorite vlogs I've done. But yeah, Paddy Cat says, Raw West Western Sydney Wanderers on pens gives me PTSD. Mate, one of the greatest I've ever seen. But yes, it is on Foxtel for anyone asking what channel this is on. Oscar Burke says, Brisbane permanently moved to Redcliffe. Basically, mate, basically. I would say so. It doesn't make sense to have Brisbane Roar at Suncorp. It just doesn't, unless it's the grand final. But then again, if you move it to the Brisbane Roar, to the Suncorp Stadium, then it just doesn't make sense because that wouldn't really necessarily be a home game then, besides the fans. But then again, you're never going to really say, oh, you might sell out. I don't know how it is there, to be honest. Oscar Burke's Blaze prediction for the A-League top 6. I was going to do a preview video, but I didn't get time. I think City top. I think Sydney second. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if Western Sydney Wanderers get there. I'm going to put. I'm not going to do a straight order, but I'll after these two, I think City first and Sydney second. But after this, it gets a bit dicey. I will put. Who am I going to put in there? I'm going to put in Western United. I'll put in Western City Wanderers. I will put in. Who else am I missing? The big time players that I'm missing. I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if MacArthur did it, but I still don't think they'll make the finals. Wellington. Wellington for me will make it. There's one other team that I can put in there. It's not going to be the Jets or Mariners. I don't think it's the Raw, but Raw will push 4-6, but I still don't think it'll happen. They could genuinely bottom 4, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised bottom 3. Who's the other team that I'd probably sneak in there? Let me know who. Victory. Paycase says Victory. Interesting. Frenchie says... Oh, wait. Oh, it's going. Yeah, okay. It is actually working here. It's on ESPN Plus in America. Wow, they're actually allowing Americans to watch the A-League. What Americans watch the A-League? That'd be interesting. Frenchie says, here we go, second half. Yeah, second half is about to get going, guys. Oh, wait. It's actually working on the YouTube. Hey, buddy, look at them go. They're flying. They are absolutely flying here, my football. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. All right, second half is about to get started, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you're new around here. Paddy Cat says, yeah, ESPN Plus has A-League rights. There you go. Look at us. Look, they're flying, mate. They're absolutely flying. Well, let me turn that up a little bit. Oscar Burke's Wooden Spoon. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if... Oh, Adelaide should be up there too, to be honest with you, in that other spot. Geez, there's a couple of teams that are really pushing for that top 6. That's why I don't think Brisbane Roar do it, because I just don't have them. It's just not as exciting. It's just not that exciting. I think Mariners will be a little bit further than last. Who comes last, though? Maybe Jets. Maybe Jets, to be completely honest with you. It wouldn't surprise me if the Jets did it, considering they have no manager, and considering they're in a bit of a situation with their team. I liked them last season, but obviously there must be a significantly different team to last year. But yeah, I'll go Jets. Brisbane Roar Post says Jets. Yeah, fair enough. Paddy Cat says, so the A-League has rights to USA and the NRL and AFL don't. I know, absolutely. Like, people in America, I can tell you this right now. Second half I started, by the way, guys. I can tell you this right now. When I went to Chicago, you talk to someone about rugby league and they are fascinated by that shit. AFL, they are fascinated by that shit. They find it crazy that no one plays with pads. So, like, you get that shit on there at a good, even if it's not live, get it on there at a good time, and I'm telling you, you'll get a fan base for it. You just need to get it on at a time that people will watch it. Because obviously, I can tell you, when I was in Chicago, the Titans games would start at like 2 in the morning for me, 1 in the morning, which wasn't fun. Brisbane Royal Post says, and that would be after a Cubs game. So if Cubs lost, I'll be like, oh shit, now I've got to watch the Titans lose too. That was the year we got the wooden spoon, back in 2019. Yeah, 2019 we got the wooden spoon. All right, so 46 minutes in here, still 0-0. Sport Reaction says, what takes more skill, cricket or baseball? Baseball. Oh man, don't even start me. Oh my god. Oh, stop it. Cricket and baseball are polar opposite in regards to skill. You need way more skill for baseball than cricket. Holy shit, that's not even comparable. That is not even comparable. Don't get me wrong, cricket takes skill, but that's not comparable. Paddy says, yeah, they showed the AFL in Hawaii when I was there at a sports bar. What's Hawaii's time? Hawaii wouldn't be a bad time, actually. Hawaii would be even closer than California. So, no, Hawaii would be at a good time. That'd be like... Hawaii would be at like 9, 10 p.m. maybe? Not so sure. Maybe 9, 10 p.m. or so. So 47 minutes in here, still 0-0. Adelaide here starting off with the ball. Just want to see a little bit more, not creativity. I think we've seen a lot of creativity in this game so far. I think both teams have shown creativity, but there's just no actual final product on show at all. Patakat says, Hawaii 20 hours behind us. Yeah, so 20 hours would be, if the game starts at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay, so midnight. Still not terrible, but people aren't going to really stay up for that, to be honest with you. But Rugby League and Rugby Union, their actual leagues themselves in America are doing pretty well. That's going to be a pretty average cross or shot. I don't know what the hell that was from Dakuli, but that was terrible. Sport Reaction says, Judy Smith said he prefers rugby, it's just the pay gap. Oh, yeah, 100%, that makes sense. You know, the pay gap is very significant with the NFL. Always will be too. Always will be. Never is a long time. Never will rugby overtake the NFL, to be completely honest with you. Paddy Cat says the 3 o'clock games though would be prime time in Hawaii. Yeah, the Sunday games would be prime time. The Sunday games will be unbelievable. That's what they need to look into. That's what the NRL need to do. Was it in Hawaii or was it in LA that they had State of Origin once? I think it was LA. But that's just stupid. Don't take State of Origin there. Take a game there. Take a game to bloody Hawaii or LA or even Chicago, New York. New York's getting a rugby bloody fan base now. Adelaide here. Adelaide get the ball inside. Chance if they get that across the left-hand side here. That was a very nice hold up there from Urich, to be honest with you. Fred says, wait, who's streaming the game on YouTube? MyFootball. But you have to be outside of Australia to get it. If you're in Australia, you can't watch it on MyFootball. If you're outside of Australia, you can watch it on MyFootball. Here's a nice opportunity here for Adelaide. Oh! Crosses it around, but that's way too far and pretty average, to be honest with you. Paddy says Long Beach. Long Beach, there you go. Aryan says, don't underestimate the power of Adelaide FC. I don't think I am underestimating. I just don't know. This is what I keep saying. I don't think Tommy Urich fits this system. I don't think he fits the system. He hasn't had a single opportunity in this game at all. I can't even remember Tommy Urich touching the ball besides maybe like an attempt for an assist. Western United here. Lachlan Wales gets it inside. Good, great ball from Lachlan Wales. Barisha. Horrific shot from Barisha though. But that was a nice ball there from Lachie Wales. Sport says they're doing AFL in Vegas, I think, in 2 years. I will go to that. I will 100% go to that. That's odd, though. Vegas. I don't know about Vegas being the play there. I think that's an odd play. Vegas being the play. I don't think so. I think that's handball. No? Maybe he was on his side. No, they're not going to call a handball there. But no, I don't think Vegas is the play for that one. I think that's a bit of an odd decision. Paddy Cat says, yeah, they wanted to start the 2019 season into USA-Canada. Wowee. That's crazy, mate. That's crazy. Too hot in Vegas. Well, yeah, kind of, yeah, but no. Yes and no. I've been there. It gets quite cold, man. It can get quite cold still. It's still in the desert. Desert gets cold, brother. Desert gets cold. So 50 minutes in here, it is a 0-0. Paddy Cat says New Zealand versus England Rugby League in 2018 was in Denver. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. But I know that Chicago loves their rugby because the Irish connection. So they had Ireland versus New Zealand there a couple of years back. Nah, that's not a handball. Nah, that was that side of the body. Nah, that's not a handball there. Remember the AFL games in China? Yes, I do remember that. That was a fail. What was a fail? Oh, yeah, the England versus New Zealand game. Yeah, of course it is. Because, firstly, you take the best team in the world. You need to show your sport off as the best. Like, you want to show the best quality you have. Why would you take New Zealand versus England? You take Australia. In rugby league, you take Australia. In rugby union, you take New Zealand versus Ireland. You take New Zealand versus bloody South Africa. You don't take New Zealand versus the Wallabies. You take New Zealand versus whoever. But in rugby league, you take the Kangaroos. New York and Boston would love rugby because of the Irish. New York, Boston, and Chicago. Brother, Chicago. Chicago was a huge Irish. That's probably the biggest St. Paddy's Day in America in Chicago. Besides, well, maybe not Boston, but Chicago was huge for St. Paddy's Day. So 51 minutes in here, still 0-0. I think that Adelaide have probably... No, I'd say Adelaide have started off this second half the better. Maybe. I don't know. It's tight. It's tight. Adelaide gets this ball down the right-hand side here. If he tries to push down that wing, he might be able to get a cross in. No, it's outside. He's going to go for a shot. Tommy Uric takes his first shot of the game. Interesting one. Very interesting. Iron says both teams playing defensive, so sad. I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I don't think they're both playing defensive. I think they're both just trying to be a little bit too creative. I don't think they're having enough quality opportunities because they're just being a little bit too creative with what they're being given. They need to know that creativity is great, but you need to have a good solid mix of directness as well. Sport Action says the Irish run... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we bloody damn well go. I've actually really enjoyed... Even though it's a 0-0, I've enjoyed this game, though. I have enjoyed this game. Western United, if they get that ball at the right-hand side, he's got plenty of space out there. If he can get that ball out to the right-hand side here, they're going to try it. They're going to try it, gets the ball out to the right-hand side. A little bit too slow, but it's still going to work out for a cross here, which would have been what they would have got anyway. That's a good opportunity here. It's a good opportunity. Oh! That could have gone anywhere, to be honest with you. Western United here having a nice little attack right now. Frenchie says, hey, it's round 1. I don't expect much goals this match day. Look, I would normally agree, but I just thought because these two teams usually play very high-scoring games, and both teams have really good attack, and both teams don't have necessarily the most phenomenal defense. So, look, it is match day 1, and yes, I do agree with you, but I just thought that both these teams do love a goal. They love a goal. Michael Joshua Lewis says 2021 will be a good year for the Gold Coast Titans. Yes, you buddy know it, son. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it. Oh, West United might steal this one. No, it's going to be Adelaide United's ball still. Sport Action says, do you prefer high-scoring sport games or low-scoring? Depends on how the game is, man. If it's a low-scoring shithouse game, if it's a low-scoring grind, like a full-on grind, and you just know, like a rugby game between South Africa and New Zealand for the World Cup final, all penalties, all field goals, I'll take it because it's a grind and you can respect the defense and you can respect that they can't score a try. In A-League, I prefer I'd say I prefer 3-2 because in the A-League, obviously, the quality isn't there compared to other sports. So, for me, I think the high-scoring games are more fun to watch. And the A-League is more of a more fun-to-watch kind of league. Premier League, I don't necessarily mind a 1-0er or a 1-1er. Championship, obviously, I want to see high-scoring games. It depends on the league. It depends on the sport. It depends on kind of how the game is played. You can't just say because it's a low-scoring game, it was a shithouse one, because I disagree. But then again, Rugby League, 8-6 with the Broncos beating the Sharks the other year was absolutely horrific and one of the worst games I've ever watched in my life. Oscar Box says, come on, someone give me a stream to watch this. Jump on VIPbox.tv, man. Frenchie says, I should buy I'm a stupid shirt that you recommended for Parramatta fans. Mate, buddy, I tell you what, it'd be a good idea. It's I'm with stupid. Did you say that? No, yeah, not I'm stupid, I'm with stupid, pointing at yourself. Oh, West United here? No. Neymar says live point. The live goals are right below us, man. That is the live score and the time right now. That is the live score and the time. Winter77 says, I love your late Christmas gifts in the NRL, especially the Titans, mate. It's the best one, you know. But we are going to do like an NRL and an AFL New Year's resolutions for each team. So we'll pretend to be each fan and talk about what our resolutions are for the new year. Neymar says, let's go, Adelaide. Raziv says, 1.5 over possible. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't think so anymore. I really think this is going to be not a defensive grind, but a game where both teams just can't find that finished product. They can't find that final killer blow. So, like I said, defense has been pretty decent. Attack has been relatively decent, but they can't find the killer blow. Paddy Cat says Rugby League and AFL need an American TV partnership with someone like Fox Sports, like they're literally owned by the same people. Yeah, but it's just the time, man. It's just the time that I think they need to grow New York and the Super League. But Super League is an absolute shit fest right now. Oh, Adelaide have a chance there. Don't even start with the Super League. Holy shit, that league is run by a bunch of muppets. Like, holy damn. The Toronto situation tells you everything you need to know, and then you can start getting into, buddy, how the league is run. That's a deliberate handball there against Western United. There will be a yellow card here for Western United. Frenchie says, my Christmas gift is 3 points beating Chelsea. Oh, that's a great Christmas gift. That's great. Paddy Cass wouldn't mind if Pat McAfee got on the commentary for the AFL game. That'd be awesome to see. Yeah, he does love his AFL. Who does he support? I think doesn't he? Isn't it Kangas? Did he say he likes the Kangas? Who do you say? But Lachlan Wales will get a yellow card here for Western United. Are they giving a yellow card to Smith or Jacobson here, or are they giving it to Lachlan Wales? They gave it to Lachlan Wales here. Oh, Collingwood. Oh, shit, man. Oh, Mason Cox. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Oh, shit. Oh, Joe Coletti got the yellow card. So Joe Coletti gets the yellow card and Lachlan Wales gets a yellow card. I think Joe Coletti got one out of frustration for dissent, maybe. I'm not too sure. Neymar says 0-1 in 10 minutes. Wait and see. I know why you're saying that. It's because you've had a cheeky little buddy bet on this game, haven't you? Huh? I know you've had a cheeky little bet on this game. I know you gamblers when I see them. I know. I hope you win, man. I hope you win. So, Western United here with a break. No, I'll be over the sideline. Panacat says, AJ on the show supports Richmond. That's a glory hunting move if I ever did see one. Holy shit. Collingwood at least makes sense because of Mason Cox, but if you support Richmond and from America, it's a straight up bandwagon and glory hunter move. Straight up. Why? No shit that you start supporting Buddy Richmond when they've won, 3 premierships in the last 4 years. All right, Adelaide here with the ball, having a nice little attack here, going down the left-hand flank. And whips it in. Nice ball, actually. Oh, a little bit too far in front of the attacker there. That was a good tackle. Good tackle by Adelaide. Yeah, good call there by the ref to not call that whistle. Sport Ranking says people overseas pick the best teams. Well, no. That's what people do if they are a bandwagoning piece of shit. That's cool. But, you're a bandwagoning piece of shit. No, they don't have to. Firstly, I'm a Detroit Lions fan, man. Yeah. Tell me I pick the best teams. Tell me. Go on. Please tell me I pick the best team. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Tell me I pick the best team in America for NFL. I'd love to hear it. Nick Collingwood says, I'm back again. Good evening, champion. In every sport. Yeah, well, there you go. Patty Cat says, Pat McAfee's show is great, like his story of how he was supposed to score a touchdown, but Troy Polamalu lined up in the Z gap on a field goal attempt. That's funny. Buddy, good old Colts, eh? Nick Collingwood says, I didn't know my Warriors won. Warriors can suck one. All right, 59 minutes in here. West United here with the ball. No, that's going to go over the sideline, and West United will get the ball back here. That's still a decent crowd, though, considering it's only 25% allowed in Victoria. Or is it 50% that you were saying, Paddock? I'm not too sure. Still a decent-ish crowd there. So Jakuri will come off here for Adelaide, and Nyongabire will come on here for Adelaide United. I know he said United, but both teams are obviously United. Panacat says, have you seen his video on the worst play in history against the Patriots? Was that the one where everyone lined up on the right-hand side and then there was only the snapper and the quarterback in behind and they actually snapped the ball? Firstly, it was an illegal formation, and secondly, why did you snap the ball? But Barisha goes off here for Western United. Majok will come on here for Western United. Yeah, sure is, yeah. That was the worst. That was the worst play in sports history, let alone NFL, buddies. Firstly, why are you Firstly, it's an illegal formation. And secondly, why are you snapping the ball when you've got 3 guys in front? Are you stupid or what? I don't even know why I'm asking that question. You are stupid. All right, so 60 minutes in here is still 0-0. Oh, man. Neymar says 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes for what? What's going on? 5 minutes, you're going to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe? You better do it right now. Don't wait 5 minutes. You go down there, hit that thumbs up button right now, and subscribe. West United here playing around the back. I do want to see a bit more attack in the game, though. Oh, that was a pathetic kick down the right-hand side there. Absolutely pathetic. So 60 minutes in, still 0-0. The creativity has gone down a little bit. Paddy Cat says, love the commentary on this play. Al Michaels and Chris Collingsworth is in disbelief. I'm in disbelief now, and I remember it. I'm pretty sure I watched it live. I can't remember. No, maybe not. I might have watched it the same day, though. I don't think I watched it live. I wouldn't have been watching the Colts back then. I don't think they were that great. No, they were good back then. That's right. No, were they? No. Was that Andrew Luck? Andrew Luck was quarterback then, wasn't he? Jordan Leverhulme says, Wagwan Blaze, where is this match, by the way? It is in Geelong. How you going, champion? It is in Geelong. West United are the home team. So Adelaide here, playing this ball around the right-hand corner. Can they get something going? Because we haven't seen anything really in the last 10 or so minutes. This second half has been pretty dull so far. Neymar says, Brisbane or Melbourne tomorrow? I think City win 2-0. I'm a Brisbane Raw fan, but I still think Melbourne City win 2-0. I would love to be proven wrong. We will be live streaming the game. We will be here streaming the game live. But I think Melbourne City win 2-0. Paddy says they beat us that season. Jordan Leverhulme says, thoughts on the Prem and the pack being so close? It's awesome to see. I've been watching it without streaming it. I want to do a big A-League season, and then next year I'll do Premier League. You know, I started too late, and I wasn't consistent because the NRL and AFL and shit like that, so I'll do Premier League next year. But I am really enjoying it this year. Really enjoying it, especially this morning when Liverpool drew 1-1. That was beautiful. And Tottenham with 1-1 with Wolves, by the way. Jordan Leverhulme says, don't follow A-League, but how are Victory this year? They'll be okay. I don't rate them as highly as Buddy Patercat does, but I think they'll definitely be at least pushing for the finals or just sneaking into the finals. But I don't rate them as highly as Mr. Patercat does. West United had a chance there from the corner, but there'll be another corner here. But wow, it was very close. They had a good opportunity there. Woohoo! Billy March says, go Brisbane Raw tomorrow. Exactly right. Get around the Raw. Please prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. Brisbane Raw. Make the finals just so we can get knocked out first week. I don't care. At least we got the finals. If it happens in the basketball, it's like, no, I wanted that first pick. But, West United have a chance. Good bloody clearance away there from Adelaide with the header. And still will be West United ball here, but it will be throw in instead. So West United, Diamante here. He's going to a really odd place to cross the ball in, to be completely honest with you. I don't know why you're crossing the ball there. Petticoat says, at least Brisbane have a free win in the ACL. Who are we playing? I'm telling you right now, I haven't looked at the ACL for bloody nearly years. Since I was looking at this, that's the yellow card there against West United. Even as Brisbane Raw, it's like, I just don't get hyped, man. I don't get hyped at the Brisbane Raw right now. I'll still stream, I'll still get around the boys, but I just don't get hyped at all. The team really bores me at the moment. Truly. Playing some Philippines team, I believe. Oh, gee whiz. There you go. If we lose that, I wouldn't be surprised if we better lose it. Arjen says, I said Berisha ain't a striker. Berisha used to be a great striker, but nowadays he's a little bit older. But he got taken out a while ago. He got taken out about 10 minutes ago for, I can't remember who he got taken out for. But yeah, Brisbane Roar is boring me, man, right now. I want to see something. I want to see it change. Obviously, I will still support the lads. Don't get me wrong. I don't give up on the team, and I'll still watch them, and I'll still get around them, even if I wasn't streaming. But they're a very boring team right now, and they have a long way to go to get back into my good books on and off the field. Sport Reaction says, wasn't there an A-League Gold Coast team? There was. Gold Coast United. I never got around them, though. I went to their games, but that was only because of as young kids, just having a bit of a chill out, going to the A-League game. But Adelaide here, from a chance from a free kick. Pretty deep shot here, though. I don't know if they're going to be able to lock this one in. This would be a good shot if he gets it. That's an absolutely horrific shot there from Tommy Urich. And Tommy Urich, you should hang your head in shame for even taking that shot on. Petticat says, Urich on the free kick. That's odd. And it was a shit-ass free kick. Alfredo says, who do you have winning? I have a 0-0 draw. I honestly, right now, have a 0-0 draw. If not 1-0, maybe Western United. No, I'll go 1-0 Adelaide. But I still think 0-0. 0-0 is my prediction right now. I said a draw at the beginning of the game. I thought it would be a high-scoring draw, but it's not going to be a high-scoring draw. It'll be a low-scoring draw, in my personal opinion. Packers is Gold Coast United owned by Clive Palmer. Unbelievable, that man. He's unbelievable. Don't have these sponsors. You don't put this signage up because you're not allowed to do it. You know what? He goes and puts the signs up. Like really, it's not that hard, mate. So Majok, we'll get a yellow card there. Ayom Majok. We'll get a yellow card here for Western United. Adelaide here, we're still with the ball. Aryan says, Urich out, we need goals. This is why I said, what has he done in this game? It is early though. We'll get a lot into this over the course of the season, but I just don't rate Urich here with Adelaide. I don't think he suits their system. Majok here. Majok has a chance on the left-hand side. Oh, that was poor. That was very lazy, to be honest with you. That was pretty lazy. Adelaide get the ball inside here. You cut that ball out to the left-hand side. They have a chance here. You push that, you get that inside the box. Get that inside the box. Just drive it in. Oh, shot. Oh, my God. Could have been a no goal, to be honest with you, but it does get cleared away. But that was great defense, to be honest with you. But that ball honestly could have gone anywhere. I was saying, Adelaide have a chance, but they shoot it over the top, and that will be a goal kick there. Woo, that was a bit of energy coming at us. Neymar says Aston Villa will win $4.20 cash, €2,000. Holy shit. Who they playing? And no, but who they playing? But I hope you win, mate. Ian says you're at town. Paddy Cat says Clive Palmer trying to cap attendances at Gold Coast by 5K so he didn't have to pay the Queensland transport for a deal. Yeah, wild, man. Buddy, Clive Palmer. What a man. What a machine. Kev Farrell says Gold Coast United team good. They were good at one stage when was it Caravella playing for him? I think Caravella was the name. Hey, they made the semi-finals, but I was there when they got knocked out by the penalties. They got knocked out by penalties. Adelaide have a chance here on the right-hand side. Whip that ball in. There's a chance here. Whip the ball in or have a shot yourself. May as well have a shot yourself here now. Have a shot. Oh, the defense from West United has been quality in this game. It's been really quality. That was a good block there by the central defense. Wowee. Padcat says, Shane Smelts, yeah. Smeltsy. I remember Smeltsy there. Yeah, that's bringing me back, man. It was Caravella, yeah? I'm going to have a look if you replied saying yes. Was it Caravella? Billy Marsh says, yeah, Gold Coast ain't good. They were okay. They had their moments. I will always remember the 1-0 Gold Coast United victory at Seabar Super Stadium on Boxing Day against Brisbane Roar. I tell you what, things got heated. That was around the time that people were trying to create like firms because of England. A-League teams are really trying to grow this firm shit, and it was just stupid. It was just really stupid. Stupid. Not even stupid. Stupid. That was around the time that Gold Coast had a firm, Brisbane had a firm. It's just ridiculous. Sport Action says, who will win the Soccer World Cup? Man, still a long way to go. It's in Qatar. It depends. The football there is going to be so hard to read. That country is. They have aircon in the stadiums though, which is crazy. They forced slave workers to work for like 5 cents an hour, and a lot of them died. But they got aircon in the stadiums. West United here, get that ball to the left hand side here. That's a great ball across. Have it second. Have a touch and have a crack. Have a touch, have a crack. Oh my God, good save. I know that kind of went straight at him, but it's still a good save. It's a strong save. Ian says, correct score, Western United 0, Adelaide 1, full-time. Wouldn't surprise me, but I'll still go 0-0. Oscar Berg says, Gold Coast versus Brisbane Roar could have been a derby. Well, it would have been a derby, but thank you, Clive Palmer. Peter Cat says, Qatar's leaders should be in jail. Yeah, but that's none of my business, Yeah, well, that's you said it, not me, Diamante gone up from, was that halfway? Freddy says, are you going to stream the Man City game? No, we're not doing Premier League this year unless it gets really hot late on. If it gets really hot between City and somebody else at the top, like Liverpool or even Leicester, Tottenham will bottle it. We all know Tottenham will bottle it. I don't even talk about Tottenham. If it gets hot, don't even talk about Man United. They'll fall apart. So, no, I'll do it if it gets hot, but no, I probably won't do much. I really enjoy just kind of sitting down and watching my boys play, to be honest with you. I don't really want to get too distracted with Man City, but maybe next year. Maybe next season we'll do a lot more Premier League games if we grow a little bit more of a footballing audience to the A-League this year. Oscar Berg says, still can't find a free stream. VIPbox.tv, man. VIPbox.tv has streams galore. Just go VIPbox.tv, go to football, and then, buddy, go A-League, Western United versus Adelaide United. There you go. 20 minutes to go here, guys. Actually, you're in New Zealand, aren't you? Maybe you might be able to get my football. Or maybe not, because New Zealand might be the same as Australia. I'm not too sure. Adelaide here, going out to the corner. No, it's going to be a throw-in here for Adelaide around the corner area, though. Hank says, who will win? I am saying it's a 0-0 draw, mate. I'm actually genuinely saying 0-0 draw. But if it is a 1-0 win, I think Western United win 1-0. Paddy Cat says, you reckon Olympics will be No, I don't. I don't think that Tokyo goes ahead. Because they're just going to lose too much money, man. Honestly, they'll lose too much money. It's like so unlucky for Tokyo, man. Oh, Adelaide had a chance, but that will be a goal kick. Very good opportunity there for Stefan Malk, though. That was a really good opportunity there. I think it might be a corner, actually. But no, I don't. That's really unlucky on Tokyo, though, man. That sucks for them, bro. They put so much money into that. They were going to make so much money. I guess they had the Rugby World Cup, but man, that's horrible, man. On their tourism that they would have spent so much to improve for. You really got to feel for Japan, man. Truly, you really got to feel for Japan. 71 minutes in here. And you got to make an account. No, you don't. I'm watching it without an account. Well, I was watching without an account. Neymar says the goal will soon. Didn't you tell me that 10 minutes ago? Frenchie says I still think 1-0 Western. Wouldn't surprise me, man. But I'm going 0-0 here. I'm going 0-0. I've been saying 0-0 since about the 30-minute mark. Sport Reaction says there will be vaccines though. Man, I'm telling you right now, you will not be able to find a way to get to Tokyo by vaccines won't be all out, 100% of the population in the world by, August next year? And plus, you've got to book accommodation, flights, tickets. Nah, it's not happening, man. It'll be all Japanese there at the stadiums. It'll be a couple of stragglers here and there from different countries, but a lot of the time will be families. That's a handball there against Western United, 100%. So 18 minutes left here, guys, and it's still 0-0. Patty Cat says, I reckon they'll try their best to make it go ahead, even if it's only Japanese fans allowed. Oh, Japanese fans will be allowed. It's just the tourism sector that I feel bad for. Sport Reaction says they should do it in Olympics in Australia. There's absolutely no way they would accept that. I think that if you wanted to have full stadium capacities for your American sports, or maybe not English sports, but American sports, I reckon you could have a game in Australia. But then again, that would be taking away the home ground advantage. But if you wanted a full stadium, make some money, take it to ANZ. All right, so 72 minutes in here, but Adelaide United have a chance here from just outside the box. Can he whip this little bad boy in? Can we see this one go in? He will get it over the top. Oh! What was that? Curto didn't know what was going on there at all. Curto was bloody confused where that was going. RC the Boss says Newcastle game got postponed for some reason, the women's. Oh, random. Patty Cat says Florida full capacity allowed. Yeah, Florida is an interesting state though, man. Florida is an interesting state in general. You know what I mean? They're not necessarily normal. Buddy, great place, but they're not exactly normal. So they've been like this for a long time though. It's not like this is a brand new thing. Hey, Trump says, are you going to stream the Cardinals vs Rams game? Probably not, my man. Probably not. I'll be doing NFL much next year after I do a full season of basketball and baseball to get a bit more of an American audience. So 73 minutes in here. And, over the top. Oh, good save. I know I went straight to him, but look, you're still going to be in the right position. Sport Reaction says, America is so weird. Half the states are full capacity and the other half is lockdown. Because it comes down to who the state premier is, basically. Or governor or whatever they call it over there. That's why. Creative Pan says full-time West United 1, Adelaide United 0. You've had a bet. 100%. But yeah, like I said, either 0-0 or 1-0 United, Western United. But yeah, I'm still going 0-0. 16 minutes left here, guys. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys. I will appreciate it. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single damn well day with A-League, NBA, all the sports you love. Get around it. Ashley the Boss says, are you going to be doing cricket? No, mate. No. I'm going to be... cricket, it's on the same time as the A-League. And no, I'm going to focus on the A-League this year. I love my football. Neymar says, toot. Man, you buddy told me 20 minutes ago there was going to be a goal in the next 5 minutes. Where's the buddy goal, mate? There's no goal. And good defence there for Western United. Really, I think that the best in this game so far has been the Western United defence. Oh, that's got to be a yellow. No, not a yellow, sorry. That's going to be a free kick there for Western United. That's going to be just a free kick there for Western United. They've got a chance here. That's going to be offside, I think. I think VAR will look back at that anyway and they'll be offside. No, it'll be offside anyway. He'll call it. Yeah, Majock, unfortunately, was a little bit too far ahead there. Billy Who says, are you doing the English Premier League next season, man? Unless it gets really hot at the end of this year, which it probably will. So probably later on. But yeah, I want to smack out a bit more of A-League and American sports right now in between before the NRL and AFL comes back. But we will definitely be doing Premier. I actually want to be in Manchester for some vlogs at the end of next year after the Chicago season, baseball season. Patty Cat says it's actually weird seeing away fans. Yeah, fair enough. It's going to be really weird for me to go to a game, man. I haven't been to a live sporting event in about 11 months. And that's crazy for me because obviously you guys know me. I go to a game nearly every day. Whether it be in Chicago or it be in bloody Australia, I vlog nearly every day. So my vlogging skills might have gone backwards a little bit, but we'll see how we go. So 15 minutes to go here, guys. French says, Blaze, what's the website are you using for the live score? What's it called, buddy? Flash score, whatever it is. West United here with the ball. 14.5 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Still 0-0. Paddock says, what's the update on you being allowed in Australia? Oh, yeah, I'll be back. It's not me being allowed in Australia. It's situations that have gone on behind the scenes. Chance. West United still have a chance here. West United still have a chance here. No, back post, pushes it back. Now they've lost the opportunity. No, they've lost the opportunity. Unless they go for a long-range shot, but they've lost the opportunity. Unless they go for a long-range shot, they've lost the opportunity here. And he whips it in. A good shot. Oh, whoa. Here we go. Oh, chance. Oh, my God. How was that not gone in? I thought that was going to go straight to Majok, and I thought Majok was going to slice that one into the back of the net, but that will not be a goal, and will be a throw-in here for West United. David D. Haas says, come on, Adelaide United, get a goal. Come on, anyone get a goal, to be honest with you, man. I haven't minded this game, though. It's been an enjoyable game. Paddock says, 2-week quarantine would be annoying, though, both mentally and financially. Man, my life is streaming, so it's like, to me, yes, obviously, I would love to go out and go to my swimming pool or go down the shops, or go to the movies or go see friends or whatever, but for me, man, I could just stream basketball all day. I can then stream A-League at night. You know, I can get through that 2 weeks pretty easily because I sit in front of the computer regardless. I can edit videos. It's a lot easier for me compared to other people, but yes, the freedom obviously does suck that I wouldn't be able to just do whatever I want, but it's not as hard as other people. So 13 minutes left here, and West United have a chance here from the side. That's a free kick. How's that not a free kick to West United? Oh, that's a handball against West United, 100%. Billy Marsh is nice. Asabos says, I was meant to be coming to Fiji, but got because of the virus. Yeah, man, not great, mate, not great. New Year's Eve's not going to be fun here, really. I'll go to my friends, but we have a lockdown at 11 o'clock, so we can't even leave the house after 11. We haven't been able to leave the house after 11 for bloody 6 months, 7 months. All right, 12 minutes left here. I would love to see a late drama, but I think this game deserves a draw. I said it before the game started, draw, and I'm telling you right now, I think it's a deserved draw. Kurt Farrell says, you like Sydney FC Stadium or Brisbane Royal Stadium, brother? Oh, 100% Suncorp. Suncorp, easy. Easy over ANZ. No bias at all, because it's the Broncos, and I can easily say, screw buddy Suncorp. But no, Suncorp Stadium is a better designed stadium. Obviously, it doesn't have the capacity, but Suncorp's still better. Petticoat says, have you watched the new Wonder Woman film? No, mate, no. PS4C Champions, BKR, that's me, mate. Hello, how you doing? Ask the Boss says, is this only just the first game? Yeah, this is the first game of the season for everyone. Not just for both these teams, for everyone. This is the first game. The first game was meant to be last night between the Wanderers and MacArthur, but that game got postponed to Wednesday. And tomorrow night, the Brisbane Roar will play Melbourne City. We will be streaming that game too, so get around it. Who do I want to win? I want a draw. Look, if anyone's going to win, I think probably Adelaide deserve it more. But I think that the draw is deserved. I think the draw is deserved. But who do I support? I'm a Brisbane Roar fan, very unfortunately. Oh, West United here with a chance, though. Actually, you know what? There's no deserved winner here. This is a draw. This would be so unlucky to whoever loses if it was not a draw. It'd be so unlucky if it wasn't a draw. Straight up. Both these teams have cancelled each other out pretty well. A Western Sydney Wanderers fan. Well, good luck for Wednesday, man. We will be streaming that game unless you go into it, but you have a good time. Buy a potato, cat a beer. But no, I will be streaming that game. I think that'd be very interesting. I think MacArthur might be a snaky, but I still think Western Sydney Wanderers will be. They're a really hot shot for me this year. At least to improve. Oh, that was poor from West United. What's this? What is this? What are they doing? And that's going to be another throw-in. What was that? Pancakes just buy a 17-year-old beer. I didn't say it. You said it. You said your age. I didn't buy the beer. He bought the beer. You get angry at him, not me. Don't you dare well tell me that you've never had a beer before, Mr. Patrick. Don't you tell me. Adelaide here, trying to get around. No, that's going to be throw-in. Boss says, I'm just watching the cricket at home now, the Strikers game. Brisbane Heat won last night, didn't they? Hey! Is that the first one of their season? They choked a couple of games so far. 10 minutes left, you guys. Still 0-0. Tomorrow, Brisbane versus Melbourne City. Game after Western Sydney Wanderers versus Sydney FC. No, sorry. That's the W League game. Western Sydney Wanderers versus MacArthur. And then Thursday is Central Coast Mariners versus Newcastle. But I won't be doing that game because that is on New Year's and I do have a life. Clint Ward says, you reckon Brisbane is any more promising this year than years before? Absolutely goddamn well not, mate. We are going to struggle this year. We're going to draw nearly every game. I'll be thankful even if we lose a game because we're going to draw every game. I'll be happy whether we win or lose. I just don't want to draw because we draw a lot. Oh, Adelaide here with a chance. Adelaide here with a chance with the baby in. Whip it in. Oh, that was a shocking ball. Oh, my God. It's a horrific ball. Paddy Cats and Stephen Matt, that should have been better. Mate, that was horrific ball. That was honestly so poor. West United here with the ball. Let's see if we can get some late drama here from either of these teams. Guys, smack that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. And that West United ball was also as horrific, but it will be a corner. It will be a corner. Big Boy Has says, I'm back, boys. He's back. PS4 Seat Champion says, sad life for me. Well, if you're in Australia, you can't watch it on MyFootball, but you can chuck on a stream. It's a legal stream for everyone watching. You just can't actually stream it illegally. There's a bit of help for you guys. All right, 9 minutes left here. I'm living in Sydney. Yeah, he can't watch it on MyFootball. There's only been 2 subs here in this game so far. Adelaide, I don't think West United made. No, West United made 1 sub, and that was bringing off Barisha. I think that was it. West United here with a chance. Oh, it's going straight down. Nah, good stop there from the keeper to push it away as well. Filionov. So 8 minutes left here. West United here with the ball. Can we see some late damn well drama? Hey, I want to see... No, I don't want to see drama. I want this to be a draw. Daniel James McLaughlin says, Brizzy have the most normalised team I've seen. It's a bit disappointing, but I'm hoping for the best. Man, as a Raw fan myself, I don't know if you know that or not, but, as a Raw fan myself, and we spoke about this quite heavily before, I'm so bored with this team. I'm just not excited at all. I'm just not excited at all. I honestly think we'll lose 2-0 tomorrow. I still wouldn't be surprised if we drew 0-0. It's just so average. It's like there's no excitingness in attack. It's a decent enough defense to hold out, but it's just so bland. Like, holy shit, please prove me wrong. Here we go. West United here with a chance. Oh, nearly stayed in, but that will be a goal kick here for Adelaide. But that will be a yellow card here, surely, against Pierres. He's been okay-ish. Paddy Cat says Brisbane's best signing was the Rabba. Listen here, Mr. Wanderers. Don't you buddy start talking shit. If anyone's going to talk shit about the Brisbane Roar, it's going to be me, or it's going to be buddy, what's his name? Daniel James McLaughlin. Not you, Mr. Wanderers fan. I tell you right now. Outrageous. I will talk shit about the Brisbane Roar, because I am a Roar fan. You don't talk shit about Brisbane Roar, mate. PS4C champion says, BKR, do you want Western Sydney Wanderers to win or MacArthur FC? I don't really care. I just want to see a good game. I think it will be a good game. Milanovic will come on here for Lockie Wales. A-League debut here for Milanovic. He looks about 16. He is 19. Tommy Juric will come off for Toure. Probably a little bit too late there. I think that Tommy Juric should have come off about maybe 10 minutes ago. Maybe around the 70-minute mark. He wasn't doing anything. I wouldn't have been surprised if they took him off at half-time. Stefan Malk will come off for Konstantopoulos for Adelaide. But I would have brought Toure on for Tommy Juric about 10 minutes ago. Daniel James McLaughlin says, I'm a Raw boy, always have, always will. Have you seen my vlogs, man? You should probably check out my vlogs. But we will be doing vlogs this year. But you should check out my vlogs from games when we were actually good. Like the Western Sydney Wanderers vlog, Peter Cat's favourite. Oscar Greg says, Mariners this season, what are we saying? I don't like them, man. I honestly think they'll still be bottom 3. But we had Ashton Naylor Adams saying they're going to be bloody top 2. I still think bottom 3. I don't think they come last. I think that goes to the Jets. But it still wouldn't even surprise me if the Brisbane Roar got enough draws that we came around that area. But we won't come last. I think we'll come like 8th, probably, to be honest with you. Paddy Cat says, Mohamed Toure, youngest goal scorer in A-League history. PS4T Champion says, Mariners receive the wooden spoon. I just think they've got enough to knock at the spoon, man. I just think they've got enough to knock at it. I just think the Jets are going to be poor. They're not the same team they were. Especially, I didn't even know they had no manager, FYI. So when I heard that at the beginning of the stream, I'm like, okay, well, they're done for. They're absolutely done for. Let me put that down a little bit. So 5 minutes left here, guys. Hank says, why was score correction in first half? Score correction? There was no score correction. It was always 0-0. There was no goal scored. There was no ball in the back of the net at all, at any stage in this game. There hasn't been anywhere near quality enough of an opportunity for the ball to go back in the net. In the back of the net, sorry. PS4T Champion says, when do the Wanderers and Brisbane face each other? Shit, man. I don't even know who we play after Melbourne City. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. You probably know more than me. Daniel James McLaughlin says, I've seen your A-League game day videos, but seeing we lost to City heaps, I feel we would lose 3-0, maybe less, who knows. I'm saying 2-0. I don't think we have a striker that can score a goal past him, and I genuinely think that City, even though our defense isn't horrific, they'll still be able to break us through. But we will be streaming tomorrow, guys. We will stream tomorrow night. PM Tech Review says, is there a added time like after 9 minutes this game? There will be added time, but it'll only be like 1 minute, if that, 1-2 minutes. There hasn't really been any stoppages. But this has been an entertaining game for me. I think this has been a pretty enjoyable game to watch, even though it's a 0-0. Agent says 0-0. It will finish 0-0, I would safely assume. Patercat says they will rumour to sign Green Gully manager Arthur Papas, but he seems to be going to Japan Division 3. That's the state of A-League right now. That is the state of A-League right now. When a manager is choosing to go to Japan Division 3 over the Newcastle Jets, a first division A-League team, you have got to be shitting me. That is the peak A-League. That is so peak A-League if that's the truth. That a man is choosing to go to Japan Division Buddy damn well 3 over A-League. That is unbelievable. Daniel James McLaughlin says, can you just see Barisha scoring last minute? Barisha got substituted about 20 minutes ago. Barisha went off for Marco? I can't remember. Milanovic here. A couple of step overs. Milanovic gets the ball to the left-hand side. Chance of Western United maybe 4 minutes to go. Can they sneak something last seconds? Can they sneak something last seconds here? They're trying to move it around. No, they lost the opportunity. That is Cax. Joel says goal. You're not going to trick me, man. I'm watching it live just like you are. You are not going to trick me, my friend. And considering the live score is below us, I don't think you can trick many people. Paycase says, I mean, I wouldn't side with the Jets either. Yeah, but like Japan Division damn well 3 or Australia Division 1. That'll do me. Alrighty, so Western United here to whip this little bad boy in. This could be one of the final opportunities of the game. We'll obviously see one of these two teams get a really quality opportunity to finish off this game, but this is a good opportunity. This is a decent opportunity here. Diamante, can he get some magic going? Can Diamante get some magic going here for Western United? Can he get some magic going? Oh, absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific. Patercat, can you time out Cax or Joel's, please? He's trying to troll. Richo Squad says, what sport is this? This is football, mate, as in Australian soccer. Daniel James McLaughlin says, it's been a fair game. I've enjoyed the game. Well, maybe not the last 15 or so minutes or 10 so minutes, but it's been a pretty enjoyable game. Second half's been a lot less enjoyable than the first half, but it's still been a decently exciting game on the attacking front, but the defense has just been better. The defense has been quality. It's not been a shit attacking game and an okay defensive game. It's been a decent attacking game and a quality defensive effort from especially Western United. I think that Adelaide probably would feel hard done by not getting a goal in this game because they have attacked a lot. But, you know, and Western United have had a lot of opportunities, but they haven't done anything with them. Oh, this could be a chance here. Could be a chance here. Could be a chance here for Adelaide. Adelaide, have a shot yourself, mate. Have a shot yourself. Have a shot yourself. Have a shot. Oh, my God, that ball's still there. Oh, that's nearly a penalty. Arguably nearly a penalty. No, they're not going to give that. It was close to a penalty, though. It was very close, but it was a fair call there by the ref in my personal opinion. Oh, that's a free kick there against Western United for sure. Wowee. Nice try, big boy has. Daniel James McLaughlin says, what's your thoughts on Denzel Halls? I will leave my judgment behind closed doors. On a player, yeah, he's okay. But as a guy... But 89 minutes in here, would love him to do something. But... You know, I don't think he's exciting as he once was as a prospect. Oh, right, that was on the face. That wasn't even on the head. That was on the face. Maxi Man says, did Milanovic got... Yes, Milanovic is debuting. Yes, he has come on. He came on about 5 minutes ago. He hasn't got too much time here, but he did look a little bit promising with a couple of step overs and a nice little creative movement there outside the box just before. But yeah, he hasn't had too much opportunity in this game so far. Big boy has. Stop talking about your mama, mate. Stop talking about your mama. Right? You think I'm buddy born yesterday? I've been streaming for a long enough time to know when people are trying to get me to say something. Padcat says DWH, interesting. Yeah, it's been interesting, isn't he, Padcat? Yeah. All right, so Pierres will go off for a Durante. Andrew Durante will come on here for Western United. Oh, sorry. Sanchez has gone on. Well, Durante is on, by the way. But Sanchez will come on here, go off for Vujika. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I guarantee it's not pronounced Vujika, so I'm trying to Vujika or whatever it is. Oh, chance here for Western United. Oh, chance here for Western United. No, it's going to be cut away there by Adelaide, but Western United still have a chance. If they go right-hand side, there's literally... No, it's going to be offside, apparently. Offside against Western United. Okay, so how many added minutes have we got here? How many added minutes have we got? We won't have many. It'll be 1 or 2. It'll be 1 or 2. It might not even be anything. We may not get anything here. Maxi Man says, yeah, at the end of the game or now, can you tell me what Milanovic has done? As I can't watch the game, Milanovic used to go to school with me. Well, it's basically the end of the game now, man. He hasn't had too much opportunity. I don't think there's any added time here. Oh, 5 minutes added time? 5 minutes? 5 minutes added time? Are you taking the absolute right old piss? 5 minutes? You're dreaming if there's been 5 minutes added time here. Holy shit, I'll take it, but wowee. 5 minutes? Oh, that's a penalty. No. Whoa. Oh, that was close to a penalty, man. Here we go. Adelaide still with a chance here. Adelaide gets the ball back. No, it's going to come away for Western United with a decent defense. They've got a chance to counter here. With 4 minutes left in the game of added time, there's a chance here for Western United to counter. Chance here for Western United to counter. That's going to be a free kick. He's going to give it away. Give it away, man. Give away the free kick. Nah, good defense. Good defense. Zachary Horner says it's the A-League, mate. Added time is crazy every game. 5 minutes, though, man. 5 minutes? Oh, shit, man. 5 minutes? Buddy, crazy, man. Who's been drinking on the sideline? Who has been doing vodka shots in the referee's box? Unbelievable. They're having a party. It's not New Year's yet, lads. So corner here for Western United. Corner here for Western United. Diamante will get this ball. That's going to be easy header away there by Adelaide. And Adelaide again with the header. Let's see if Western United can do something in this next 3.5 minutes, or if Adelaide can steal it. If someone steals this, it'll be wild because it is deservedly a draw. Adelaide are going to have a decent opportunity to actually counter here. They will have a decent opportunity to counter. Mohamed Toure, that's going to be a yellow card. Be quick though. I'm not too man, that's going to be a yellow card for sure. 100% a yellow card there to Western United with 3 minutes to go here at a time, guys. 3 minutes to go here at a time. Maxi Man says, which team has dominated? Who's been closer to scoring? Both, man. Honestly, both. There's not been too many clear opportunities, but there's been a lot of opportunities for both teams, but there's not been any clear opportunities. So Stephen Lustica there with the yellow card. Lustica with the yellow card there for Western United. So there's 2.5 minutes left here of the game. Adelaide here with the free kick opportunity here, just inside their own, just outside their own half. Sorry. Yogo says Gambler was must. No idea. Yoga says full-time Adelaide 1-0 win. Well, this could be their chance. This is their chance right now. They have to do something right now. Good ball, actually. Good ball, actually. Oh, Western United cleared that away, but that was still a decent opportunity. Western United are going to hit that ball away. We're here with the header, and they're going to get over the top. There could be a counter opportunity here. Diamante gets the ball down deep, but that's never going to work. Fine, Marco there. Majok, sorry, not Marco. Majok. And that's going to go over the sideline. So Western United are going to get the ball here. Michael Beagley says, hi, hello, Michael. How you doing? Champion Fanta says it's going to be a tie for sure. Yeah, I said draw at the beginning of the game, but I did say 2-2. I thought it would be a high score. Oh, Adelaide here. Adelaide here with a chance. Adelaide here with a chance. 2 minutes to go here in the game. Adelaide here with a chance. He cuts back. He gets the ball inside. Oh, my God. That was a stupid play there. You leave that ball go behind you because you were never controlling that. Adelaide here trying to control that one, and that's going to come down here for Western United. They're going to have a chance to counter here. Western United are going to have a chance to counter here. It's a 2-on-3, but they still got a chance. Get that ball to the right-hand side, mate. No. That's selfish there from Majok. That was selfish. You get that ball to the right-hand side there. He has an opportunity in front of goal. 1.5 minutes to go here. 1.5 minutes to go. Don't forget, guys, smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. 1 minute and 20 seconds left here. The most exciting part of this game has been the last 5 minutes, but in the same sense, I've enjoyed the game. Oscar Beck says, surely a last-minute winner. Well, they're both playing like they could get a last-minute winner. They're both playing like it. Western United here with the ball. There's a minute left. There is a minute of added time left here. Western United here. Get the ball back. Cross it inside around the halfway point. Lustica is going to push that one out to the right side. Okay, they're going a bit too slow here, Western United, if they want to get something going right now. They need to get something into the box now. Why are you playing it around the back? Boom. Why are you playing it around the back? Boom. Western United with the ball. 50 seconds left here. We're in the final minute of the added minutes. Western United are going to whip this one in. They're going to whip it in. Pathetic ball. It's still going to come away for Western United, though. They've still got a chance here. If Diamante wants to have a crack himself, Diamante can have a crack himself. Absolutely poor. Oh my God. You are an absolute melon, Vajika. You are a melon. If he touches that and gets that down with a control, he scores a goal. Western United win the game. That was the chance. Like I said, there's always one quality opportunity there last second for a team to win. It's a corner, though. It is a corner. So Western United will get a corner here for the final play of the game. Michael Beagley says, I'm from Western Australia, so I go for Glory. I'm not too sure when the Glory are on, but guys, we are going to be streaming every single A-League game this year, as much as we can. So obviously subscribe if you're new around here and hit that thumbs up button. But Western United have a corner here. Adelaide United with an injury, but now we go. This is the final play of the game. My P-Sports C champion says a no goal here. Here we go. Corners 13 to Western United, 7 to Adelaide. Majority of those came in the first half, though. Literally, it was like 8-6 or something in the first half. Here we go. Diamante gets the ball in, whips it in. Oh, it's off. It's Western United have a chance. Gets it inside. No, it's going to be cleared, and that should be game, I think. No, they're still playing it. 24 seconds past the time. They're still playing right now. Tell you what, Adelaide will freak out. They'll flip out if they lose it from here. 30 seconds past the time, and that will be it. Okay, well, that was a crazy little finish there. That was a crazy little finish there for opening night of the Damwell A-League. Oh, my goodness me. Daniel James McLaughlin says, I heard that people said Central Coast Mariners would come top 6. What shit? Yeah, I know, mate. I tried to tell them. They didn't. They're all over the shop. Bubble said, I don't know shit about this because I live in the United States. I'm just a degenerate being betting on Australian soccer. Man, I love your work. You know, that's the way to go. You know, it's early in the morning for you guys and you're having a crack on Australian football. But unfortunately, it's a 0-0. And it's a bit of a... it's not exactly... fantastic, but it was an enjoyable game. It was an enjoyable game. Unfortunately, there was no goals. But guys, that was the first game of the A-League season. I'm very excited to see how we go from here on out. Look, I know a lot of people will be like 0-0 is not great, but it is what it is, man. You just accept it for a game that was quite end-to-end. Just no finished product, and the defence from Western United was quite quality. Julian Batori says, Scott, I'll read my comment. Yeah, Jars. What a bloke. Get around, Jars. PS4C Champion says, who do you support in the BBL and the NRL? I'm a Gold Coast Titans fan. I'm from the Gold Coast. So BBL, I'm a Heat fan, but really, I'm a Gold Coast fan. So once they bring in a Gold Coast team, I'll get around them, which they are going to bring in. But I'm a Gold Coast Titans fan. So, yeah, get around it. Someone was asking me about Milanovic. Milanovic didn't really get too much time to play, man. 7 minutes or so towards the end of the game. He did a couple little things at the end of the game, but nothing really too special because he didn't have too much of an opportunity. So, pretty decent, but we'll see if he can get a bit more of an opportunity next time. I'm going to jump off for now, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be streaming the Lakers versus Portland Trailblazers game in the NBA, and also the Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne City game tomorrow night, where I am a Brisbane Roar fan, so it's going to be a bit hype. It's going to be pretty wild, and hopefully we can sneak something, but I highly, highly doubt it. Julian Batori says, are you excited to see Anthony Caceres this season? Well, I'm kind of only excited for Brisbane Roar, and I'm never excited for Brisbane Roar because they're shooting us right now. So, no, it should be good, mate. Caceres is a good player. John Patrice is showing the Man U game. I would rather slap myself in the face with a bloody, I'll just rather put my head through that brick, buddy. Well, it's not brick, but that wall, than buddy watch a Man United game. You know I hate Man United, right? I do love Cavani though, but not for United. P4T champion, good on you, champion. All right, mate, I'm going to jump off. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.